No. Kill it with fire.
Welcome to the classroom.
What a beautiful way to open the morning. Sarah, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it any swings for 54 months. That's like your children's lifespan. Have you ever thought about that? That's a weird thing to think about. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Hippie. Good morning, Kinger. Good morning, J Sparkle. Holy shit, how are you? Good fucking morning. I hope you're all doing wonderful. I did wake up earlier today. I'm going an hour earlier every day. I'm not going to like put my body into shock because I don't want to die or get sick. I do have Stream Raiders up, and I put us in Stream Raiders category so you guys can get some fucking drops because I'm nice. How the fuck are all of you this fine ass day? I have a ham steak, garlic, onion, mashed potatoes. Yum. I would vomit. I can't eat in the morning, but that sounds amazing. This is 6 pregnancies worth of subs. What?
Did you take your joy today?
Fuck.
Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee you'll be able to do it.
Goth on a rampage just gifted a sub to motherfucking J Sparkle. J Sparkle. You classy now, motherfucker. Go forth and be consensual in every goddamn way. You can't avoid it now. Thank you, Goth. You're fucking an angel, dick. How is everybody? How are you doing? I've been listening to good music all morning, and it crushes me that I can't play any of it for you. Hail Satan. Thank you for that. Host! Oh my god, Mel. You and your wife are so cute. God. I just vomit. You're so adorable. Jesus. Consensuality for the win right there. For fucking an angel? Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like they'd be kind of boring, like a dead fish. Like, I can't sin, don't look me in the eyes. Poke my butthole. GP was fried? Oh, no. Oh, no, so you had to update everything? Oh, fuck. Oh my god, Cooter. Dude! Look at this shit! It's the first time in my life I've ever had this short of hair, but I'm kind of digging it. It's fun. I can do lots of things with it. It's very voluminous. Repressed King Fans Masters? You think so? Oh my god, am I an angel? Short hair, it's just so fucking easy to take care of. Like, I'm still, when I get in the shower, I still go to take a bun out of my hair because it feels like I don't have anything on the back of my neck, so I think I have a ponytail in, but I don't have a ponytail in. And so I'm like in the shower like, oh, I guess there's not much to do here. So I just end up shaving my legs 5 times to make it feel like a real shower. It looks very smart. Just like a length for wash and wear. That's exactly what it is. It's literally just wash and wear. I don't do anything to it. It's really nice. Angel sex. Missionary only. Lights on. Almost clothes on. 2 minutes max. No joy or pleasure is to be derived from sex. Don't look me in the eye. Oh my god, Manic Pixie, what's up? How are you? Good morning. Man, I've never cut my hair this short before. Like, there are parts of me that still miss my long hair. Just like, it's pretty. My hair is pretty when I grow it out. But the maintenance, the high maintenance of long hair is just, it's just asinine. It's like you're literally like taking care. It's kind of bizarre when you hear about hair care. Hair care is quite literally just taking care of a dead thing hanging off your head. Like, hair is basically like dead fingernails. And we, like, care for it. It's really bizarre when you think about it. Hello, Vile. Good morning. How are you? Heat and humidity? Dude, I don't miss that humidity at all. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. It's sexy dead fingernails. Woo! Like my... Oh, I picked one off. Damn it. Woo! Lord, sexy fingernails on your head? Thanks. I grew it myself. It's all dead. Sometimes I put... What the fuck is going on? Whatever. Good morning, Purple Gems. How are you? I mean, if you have hair, I have a lot of hair. I have like 3 person's hair, I think, is what every stylist has ever told me. I have like the equivalent of 3 normal people's hair. It's great. Oh, dude, did you watch the 2nd season, Love, Death, and Robots, or the first one, Vile? What'd you think of the 2nd one? Oh, 69. Nice. That's perfection. Humidity is a little much, though. I really don't miss humidity. Just, like, feeling sticky all the time. Like, you're just... Everything is sticky. You're sticky, your clothes are sticky. You don't know if it's sweat or humidity. You're just like fucking sticky. I hate being sticky. What is you doing? Right? Humidity, you cooking us. Good morning, Black Bloom. How are you? I put a picture of my haircut and selfies in Discord. Pretty colors coming later this summer after letting it rest. Oh, did you cut it off? Ooh. You take a shower, go outside, instantly sticky. Seriously, magical rice ball, good morning. Seriously, I remember I used to take a shower and then I would go downstairs and like the windows of my house would be all condensed. Like the windows on the outside would look like there was a shower on the outside. And it was just like humidity. Like you're just wet all the time. I'm a sticky snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slippery snake. Really? Dude, you know what's funny? My hair is naturally pretty, it's got texture, I guess you would say. It's not like curly, but I really thought chopping it short would make me like have ringlets because my mom has ringlets. Nothing. I mean, this is the swoop. I got nothing. Who's wet all the time? Humidity. Humidity can suck a huge dick. I don't know. There's things I miss about the East Coast, but the humidity is not one of those things. It's just bad. Just, oh my God, Sarah, your hair is fucking cute. It looks so healthy. What are you going to do to it? Dealt with drama last night, and I feel too old for it. Dude, get away from those people. I've found throughout my life that the people that are like, oh my God, I hate drama. I like, stay away from it. Those are the dramas. Stay away from that person. Good morning, Rod. How are you? Morning bong rips, mole on face. I'm down. I don't know if I have a bowl to... I mean, I might. It kind of looks like I have a stoner bowl. Let's try. Shall we? If it wasn't for humidity, I would enjoy the summer more. Me too. I mean, honestly, there was just a point where you feel like you can't breathe outside anymore, and that sucks. Cheers, everybody.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
I've been called out! Purple is a good color. I love purple. Cooter, I always take a hit for you. I need lunch and I have no idea what I want. You know what I do when I don't know what I want to eat? Is I like play with my mouth and figure out what mouthfeel I want. Like, do I want crunchy? Do I want, like, crisp? Do I want soft? Do I want, like, a sandwich? Like, what kind of mouthfeel? Oh my God, Rod. Fuck, yes. That's so perfect. Cheers, Lorelai. Burnt the shit on my throat on the first hit of the day this morning. Hell yeah. That means you're just ready for the rest of the day. What up, Quinch? How are you? Good morning. Stream Raiders is up. Don't forget about it. We're like in the category, so I don't know how the fuck you would forget about it. I hope being in this category doesn't fuck me, because I like being in just chatting, but I want you guys to get drops too. It's very conflicting in my brain. You finished up Spider-Man? Wait. Like you've never seen the Spider-Man movies? They're not great. They're kind of like the weirdest franchise that just keeps getting redone. It's like worse than Batman. Hiya for the first time today. Oh my God, Mark. Long time no see. How are you? I feel like it's been forever.
Welcome to the class hole.
Hippie smiles. Thank you so much for 7 months. And cheers to that. Let's see how far I can cook this bowl down. Wiener. How's my favorite bone today? How are you, love? Oh, amen, J Sparkle. 100%. Cat, what's her name? I always forget her name. Why? The Catwoman. Tim Burton's Catwoman. I'm just fucking blanking. She's the perfect Catwoman ever. Cheers. Michelle Pfeiffer! Michelle Pfeiffer's a fucking babe. Oh, pixelated. Good luck. My Switch, man. I always want to play with my Switch, but the screen is so goddamn small I lose interest. Michelle Pfeiffer, dude. She's such a fucking babe. I feel bad. I watched an interview of Anne Hathaway when she was becoming Catwoman, and she said that she was eating 3 kale leaves a day to fit in the Catwoman outfit they made for her, and that just made me feel gross. Like, if you want someone to be anorexically thin, maybe don't hire Thicky McThick Queen to play the role and then just torture her. Screen size queen, definitely. Not a dick size queen, absolutely not. Yeah, no. So I can easily, oh, that's nice. If you have a monitor, that's really nice. That's really nice. It's bad. Like, she was like joking. She's like, yeah, I have like dehydrated kale. But I mean, how else am I going to fit in the latex? And I was like, bitch, what? Okay. Not bloody anorexic, right? Like, Michelle Pfeiffer's naturally thin. She's been thin since we've all been seeing her. I don't feel like they starved her to make her be Catwoman. But if you want someone thin, hire someone thin. Like, Anne Hathaway's thin. I don't even know where the fat was coming from. Right, thank you. Like, where, her tits, I guess? Did she, like... I tried to weigh my boobs once. I think it's impossible. I think you, like, have to have boobs that come really far off your body to weigh them. Mine don't. And why can't she be curvy? Who the fuck... When's the last time you saw a thin cat? Cats are not thin. Cats get, like, fat and weird, and they have that saggy shit between their legs. The Batman nipples? Dude, the nipples. I can't. Number 10 on that list is Warframe, which I'm literally downloading right now. Nice. Your tweet about going on Twitter after stream. Class. Oh, what? I miss out on so much during the day because I stream, like, prime hours. What the fuck? Y'all know what we're talking about, right? Horizon Zero Dawn? Like, some fucking bitch-ass white boy decided to say she's looking too masculine. Which, I think she looks gorgeous, but I'm not a fan of makeup. You simply detach them. You weigh the same as the penis. Stop it. You detach your penis. I can't do that. That fucking guy. I don't even know who he is, and I don't want him to be known. But, like... I don't think it's normal to be able to detach your penis. You might want to talk to your mom. I mean, I'm going to be honest, the edited photo was a joke. I mean, it literally looked like someone just drew some Instagram makeup girl. Like, it was a joke. What? Clearly, there's tons of beauty salons and Alloy's post-apocalyptic future of doom, right? She absolutely, obviously has times to fill in her eyebrows. Excuse me? Oh, I know the song about detachable penis, but I didn't think it was literal, and now I just want to see it happen. It doesn't make like a sound. Oh my god, caramba. That's happened a couple times. People have destroyed ancient paintings by trying to fix them. It was an actual joke, though. It was made by someone... Oh, so it's a real joke? Okay. The person who tweeted it, though, like, I went and looked at his comments. Like, he seemed serious. I don't know. It's like a suction cup. Has it ever detached while you were fucking somebody? Oh, sorry, babe. Gotta go digging. I'm a child. How much do you think the colossal penis weighed from the second season of Love, Death, and Robots? Oh my god. How much did it weigh? I'm trying to think. Easily like a ton, because it was about the size of a baby elephant. Yeah, he didn't make a good joke if he was joking. That guy was serious. Okay. I was like, no, you cool, Alex? You cool? I just wanted him to be clear, like, the guy who posted it seemed like a douche. I don't know. I'd do them both, but the no makeup one, I'd bone more than once. You're so thoughtful. Just so thoughtful. You gotta come on the face of the second one and wash her face, because damn, she is plastered. Oh my god, Foxy! You spent the night in the hospital? Are you okay? I'm very purple. It's my lighting. I have on fun lights today. It makes my hair look a lot more green. Yeah, that guy took it seriously, took it to Twitter and decided to defend it because we can't look masculine. Everything hurts. I know, I'm so excited, Scott. I am so excited for movies. I'm going to take the dumbest pictures. It's going to be great. The fact that art had covered up freckles as well, right? Oh, dude, I get so sad when people cover a typical pro gamer fashion. Crazy's okay-ish. His body decided it needed to fake a heart attack. Oh, that's nice. I had fun lights once. It was a fire. I set my house on fire. I've done that too. These lights are more fun. There is a movies pop-up in Colorado. And Scott saw it and bought us tickets because Scott and Brie aren't as into it as Zeke and I are. I love Clerks. I'm a big Clerks fan. Kevin Smith is amazing. If your penis detaches during sex, you man up and get a new one from the shelf. How many cocks do you have? Okay, is this something I just didn't know about? Penises? Do you guys have collections? Was I debated with that one guy I dated that had the tiny penis? Did he have a choice? Just because she's fighting for her life against robot dinosaurs doesn't mean she can't take the time to put on some concealer and lipstick. How will she ever get a robot dinosaur husband? I'm dead inside. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, the place from Clerks, movies. Oh my god, Kinger, mine doesn't come off either. 1 to 2 inches. Oh, bless. Oh, wait, shit. I was supposed to keep that seat. Mark, I would hide from the government if I were you. You might be on a list. I love live music. Music is everything. I mean, it's a trans man. I have the opportunity to have many detachable dicks. You win. It really, in the long run. If you had the money. I know, real dicks are expensive. It was so nice that Zeke came to see me finish that race. I'm sure you were busy. I don't even want to talk about it. Day wasted. Day wasted. I love Kevin Smith movies. Dogma's amazing. I think we're probably all on the list. I definitely am. Oh, for sure. You missed Scott's race. Actually, I get to see Scott. I mean, every year on his birthday, he like tries to kill himself with a run, and he stops by my house for water so I can watch him die. I get to see that. Is there a place where I can buy real dicks? TM for my detachable penis attachment? I have no idea. That's coming up soon. I know. I was telling Zeke came home from it. And I was busy doing something that didn't happen, and I'm still mad about it. Just waiting on something stupid in the mail. And Zeke came home, and he was like, dude, it was really cool. I've never seen Scott, like, in his element. And I told him the story about your birthday last year, and how he, like, Scott, every year on his birthday, he runs some asinine amount of miles to, like, prove he's not dead. But he looks dead, and he stopped by our house. But instead of just coming inside to get some water, he logged into Twitch on his phone and got into my chat to ask if he could come inside for water while he was dying outside. To which I had to tell Scott, he has an open invitation to enter my home for water. My lord. That day, yes, Vile. Vile knows the day. Vile knows. I hate the mail. It's just a joke. I was born on an FBI watch list. My parents were counter-revolutionaries. Were they really? My mom claims she was like a burn the bra person, but I don't think so. I'm gonna go cook something. It's totally not to get away from all those penile questions. Don't cook your dick. Someone did that in Germany. A lover cut off his lover's penis and cooked it in front of him and ate it while the other lover was awake. It was a weird story I watched. Do I have an open invitation to enter your home and pet the moose? I have no idea what you look like or smell like or anything. If you came into my house, chances are I'd try to murder you. Maybe I should, like, know about people I don't know who they are yet. But then, yeah, moose is down. Has time for makeup. Guys can clean up a bit. Oh, right. If the girl's filling in her eyebrows, I want to see fucking metrosexual to the pinnacle of metrosexual. Like, I want to see gel and like waxing and fake muscles. Like, fuck that shit. I still haven't gotten a package that Craig sent me 3 months ago. That's such a joke. You know, if I came in uninvited, I'd scare the shit out of you. Yeah, but I'd rather you come in and get water than die. I mean, and if I'm streaming, like, you know, I'm not naked. You're always allowed in my house. I'm not one of those people that has closed doors to my friends. I don't need you dying in my yard. The heavily pierced fellow with a mohawk. I live in Denver, dude. There's a lot of that here. No one has an open invitation to just come to Katie's house except for, like, Zeke, and that's conditional at best. It's true, I do lock him out of the house quite frequently. But again, the smell. Bring back war paint, dude. I seriously get kind of, like, aroused when I see people that get weird with paint. Like, face makeup and stuff. Do something new and interesting. I'm like, fuck yeah. Yes. Go cook something. Not your penis. What is this, Alex? Ooh. Is it me or Sony be making their lead? Oh, shut the fuck up. I retweeted so fast.
Welcome to the class hole.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, Eliza, it'd probably be like, it'd be like when my sister showed up. It'd be like 15 seconds of just pure shock. Like, what the fuck? The door opened, it wasn't supposed to open, who the fuck? And then once it, like, clicked in that it was you, I'd probably cry and run at you and hug you. You know? It is Megan, yes!
Welcome to the class hole.
Guys. Dude. Demena Hito. Oh my god, I fucked your name up again. Thank you so much for 4 months in a row. And Goth on a Rampage has gifted a sub to Magical Rice Ball. Rice Ball, you know you's a fucking butt wizard. Assmancer away. Hopefully next year you get to see the spectacle. It's the Boulder. I know Bree told you a little bit about it. Is that the other race you want to do? I was telling Zeke, like, I've been running for almost 10 years now, and I hate races. I did a couple races back in the day, and I didn't enjoy them at all. I really wanted to, because I like getting medals. Like, I like to be able to, like, brag, but I hated being around so many people running. Like, it took away everything about running I love. The silence and the peaceful in your head and just, like, literally I get to a point where all I'm thinking about is my breath and my gait of my feet. And when you're around, like, 500 people, it all goes away, and I just hated it. I didn't like it at all. I do run harder than I've ever run in a race. I thought you said racist? Oh my god. No, I don't do racists. No, I try to avoid them. You don't listen to music? Sometimes, but I find that music fucks my gait up. My running gait. Like, I'm really dependent on my steps and my breath. Like, that's how I go. I don't know if other runners do that, but it's all about, like, it's step, step, breath, step, step, breath, step, step, breath, step. That's me. I'm 2 steps, breath, 2 steps, breath. And the 2 steps is the exhale. And if my music has a funny beat, it will start to fuck my feet up. So, like, if I could find a playlist that had the exact same beats per minute for, like, an hour, it'd be perfect. You know what I mean? But other than that, it like, exactly, Eliza, exactly. Yep, I'd have to make a playlist with, like, all tempo 180 or whatever, you know? Just because it fucks my feet up. Like, I'll start to kind of trip on myself. It's weird. The race I did was the alternative to what normally happens. The Boulder is a race where people come from all over the world in Boulder. Oh my god, 30K? I don't want to. I'd go to it, but I wouldn't want to run. I wish I could do that. Sometimes my music will push me to keep going. It does if I have, like, at the end of a run, like, sometimes I'll put on a song or something. I hate listening to music when I run. It just fucks me up. Like, I don't listen to the music. It's like, also, I find it's really dangerous to listen to music if you're running outside. I'm not saying I've almost been hit by cars a few times because I couldn't hear them, but maybe I was almost hit by cars a few times because I couldn't hear them. So if you're a runner, maybe don't wear headphones. Or I think you can get that thing that, like, hangs around your neck and plays music, but it's not in your ears. You gotta be able to hear who's around you. Like, it can be pretty frightening. It just, I've never been able to find, like, I've even tried, like, on Spotify, they have running playlists that are, like, they claim they're, like, this whole playlist is a 120 beats per minute. And it still fucks me up somehow. Like, the songs aren't really that. You've done the Boulder Boulder 3 times, and that was enough for me. Yeah, I did a couple races. I did the Emerald City half marathon, and I did a couple up in Bellingham, and I just was like, I really want medals, but I hate this. Like, it just stripped everything I love about running away. And I already hate exercising. Like, I run so I can eat whatever I want, you know? I'm a simple human. If you're outside for the love of Satan, wear one headphone only, right? Ugh. Oh, see, Pixelated. I do like, Scott actually gave me my loop, because this is his old house. It's still his house, actually. And there's a perfect loop around my house that's 1 mile. And I'll do that a couple times or something. But I know the traffic now, and I know where people don't stop when they need to stop. But when I first moved here, I definitely almost got hit by cars a few times. I hate running. I fucking hate exercising. Everything about it sucks. Anybody who claims they love it is lying. I do it so I don't die at 50. I might still, I don't know. Sean Austin? No shit. That's dope. This will sound like bragging because it is, but you'll get it. I get in the BA group for the Boulder Boulder. You're disgusting. You know what? If I looked like an Auschwitz victim, I probably could run that fast too, but I have to lug around like your child on each leg. Try it, Scott. I dare you. Strap a child to each leg and go on a run. You little bastard. Good morning, Virobot. I like cold weather, honestly. Running in rain is my favorite. I fucking love running in rain. It reminds me of playing soccer when I was a kid and like trying to play soccer in rain in Washington. Feels good. Like you never get overheated ever. And I feel like some of my best runs I've ever had have been in the rain. I just keep going. I love it. My shoes get fucking soaked and I don't even care. Depression's a bitch. You know, running helps me. Seriously, physical activity helps. You don't want it to become like a drug, but physical activity can help. Physical activity releases endorphins, and endorphins are happy juice. You try running with no music and the thoughts I have, Katie. You know, Scott, I don't know if I think we both have like a scary darkness that neither of us want to see, just on different levels, you know? We all have hurdles. Mine are thighs. It's just, that's my body. I'm gonna have thighs for the rest of my fucking life. I'm convinced of it. I mean, we're all gonna have thighs. I'm gonna have big thighs. It's time for a battle. Bitches. Oh, wrong one. Battle! I stopped to go to the bathroom, so... Oh my god, you're not part of the One Sock Club yet? Come on. Oh, yes. The cold air on your throat is miserable. Yep, I 100% agree with that. Trying to run in, like, freezing air. Did the game just break? Before you start it. Interesting. The cold air stings bad. I do not like running in freezing cold air where it, like, stings your throat. No, that's not fun. But just rain. Rain is fun. And here, sometimes, I don't know, Scott runs pretty early, so he probably sees it. But if you go out early enough, you can watch the rain evaporate. Because it's, like, dewy and rainy in the morning, and then by, like, 10 a.m., it's hot, you know, and heats up. So when you're running, it's like steam. You can watch the steam popping up. It's pretty cool. My hurdles are my chest. Fuck that. Dude, I have small titties and they hurt when I run. KK Goods, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Dude. Thank you so much for subbing to my channel. Welcome. Give thigh fat over belly fat. The belly fat just fucks everything up health-wise. Yeah, belly fat is the worst. I mean, scientifically speaking, it pickles your guts. I'd rather have thigh fat. Like, it's actually, the medical term is there's, oh, did I tell you when I went to the doctor the other day, I was touched by the devil? Excuse me? What? Oh my god, Cookie. Misclick. I love when the mods fuck up. It's like, oh, I think Stream Raiders may be broken. I'll keep loading it. We'll see. Shut up, Eliza. You're literally the devil. You cannot lose an ounce. Humidity sucked. Oh, running in Maryland was the worst I've ever run in my life. I love running here. It was hard at first because of the altitude, but yeah. So speaking of fat, little education because you guys like learning. I know you do. There's visceral fat, and then there is muscular fat. Visceral fat is exactly what it sounds like. Visceral. It means it's on the inside of the muscle. It's under your muscles, in your organs. So in your core of your body, if you look at it layer down, you have skin, and then you have your abdominal muscles, and then on the other side of your abdominal muscles, there's like this weird sac that keeps all your intestines in place, and it's called the mesentery, I believe? Mesentery. And the mesentery is just like tendinous tissue, but it holds shit in. So your intestines aren't just like rolling around inside of you all the time. And so if you have visceral fat, the fat is inside that. It is encased within the mesentery, so it is just surrounding all your organs. Now, all of us have a certain amount of visceral fat. Your heart and your organs do need padding. It protects them. That's what fat is. It protects and insulates. But too much fat, visceral fat. So the really common people you'll see, body type, is tall, skinny guys with a beer belly, or short, skinny guys, skinny people who tend to just get this like weird round prego belly. And it's literally all the fat they ever gain goes viscerally, and it's the most unhealthy version of fat. Like, those people tend to be thin their whole life and not really have to worry about what they're eating, and so they just kind of go to shit, and they tend to die really early, and it's horrible. Versus muscular fat, or skeletal fat, is on the outside of the muscular layer, and that's like me. Thick. It's on my thighs and arms and shit, but not inside my organs. Isn't that crazy? Stop describing me. Which one? We all have fat. It's just like genetics where it puts it, you know? Is StreamYard going to work? It works! Okay. Hopefully. You're not doomed. Just think about what you eat, man. Just think about what you eat. Even if you skinny. Skinny doesn't mean healthy, and fat does not mean unhealthy. Like, it's such a bad, I know I don't need to tell you guys that, it's such a bad, like, misnomer in our country that if you're skinny, you're automatically healthy. You can eat whatever you want. You might be capable of eating whatever you want, but all that trash is still being processed by your liver and kidneys. You know? Rice ball, it makes me feel like I didn't go to school for nothing. Thank you. How do you know the type of fat you have without being tested? I mean, it's just your body type. So if you ever see someone who is built like they look like an apple with legs. They're like an apple, and then they got skinny little legs and skinny little arms. That's probably a lot of visceral fat. Visceral fat also tends to be very firm because it's underneath all the muscle layer. So like they'll have a really hard belly, you know? But no fat on your arms. You won't have fat legs. Like, you'll tend to be just like skinny everywhere but your tummy. Versus like my body type, it disperses everywhere. I've got fat on it. If I have fat, like, it goes everywhere, you know? It's just body type. There's no, like, testing for it, really. It's just, you can see it in your body type. And people who have a lot of visceral fat tend to have really high blood pressure. So a lot of very skinny, tall people will have really high blood pressure, and they'll have sleep apnea, and they'll have all of these issues that would normally be something that, like, a very morbidly obese human would have to deal with. But it's because they're insanely skinny and eat like shit, so they've got all this visceral fat literally pickling them on the inside. But you can't see it, so no one, like, questions it. It's really scary. My stomach's really squishy when it's empty. Me too. I have a flat stomach. I have no visceral fat at all. Like, one blessing of being tall for me is my stomach is flat no matter what I do. It's cheating. It's just stretched out. It's gonna be, hopefully, delicious brisket. Oh, yeah. How the fuck do you, like, smell it all day? I was born under major surveillance. When I was a teen and they were picking up my last loose SLA members in Africa, they were interviewing them to try and determine if they'd known where the last holdouts were hiding. That's so scary. Oh. I generally find that I only really want trash when I neglect actual food. Although I've been finding myself habitually eating, preferably small amounts of candy, etc. throughout the day to keep my blood sugar stable. That's exactly what I've been doing, Marcos. Literally. Exactly what I've been doing. Like little bits of dried fruit or sugar just to keep, because I'm not hungry all day. I'm busy doing stuff, and when I'm moving and doing shit, I never get hungry. But I know my blood sugar tanks, and I start to get really cranky, and I can feel nauseous. So I keep gingies. Have you guys ever had gingy candies? They're like chewy candies that are ginger candies. And I pop one first thing in the morning, and it's enough to just like settle out blood sugar for the day. It's exactly what I've been doing. Literally, I just started doing it like a week ago, and it feels really good. So as someone with visceral fat, how do you get rid of it? Eat less than you burn. Just like a person with muscular fat. It's the same method of losing it, but it's, you can't see it. And so there's not like these visible results that everyone's going to be like, oh my God, look how healthy you are. Like the results will be your blood pressure will go down, your heart rate will go down, better sleeping, less snoring. Oh, ginger candy is so good. I love ginger. Drinking beer and watching it caramelize? Hell yeah. Today's the family dinner for my birthday. We're having pulled pork made by Mr. Cocky. Mac and cheese made by Miss Mama Cocky and Brussels sprouts. Yum! Oh my God, funfetti cake's perfect. Me too, Eliza. I bought 2 bags of those gingy candies. And every morning I just pop one. While I'm still in bed. And it just is enough to like settle me out so I don't want to vomit. For some reason, it's weird. I suffer from proper meltdowns if I let my blood sugar tank too much, to an extent that I struggle to figure out how to even acquire food. Same. Oh my God, are we the same person? Same. Dude. Same. Like, I was reading about this, my nausea and shit, and the thing that hit me the worst is you need to eat something even though you don't want to. Like, when you get to that point where your body's saying don't eat, you need to eat something. Like, you go beyond hunger into this area of, sugar going all over the place and stuff. And so hangry, it's literally like the medical hangry. Yeah. And your body will like feel gross and you don't want to eat anything. And that's like the moment you need to eat something. And it's so hard, but it works. Just like one little candy. I think I just need someone to make food for me. I eat trash because I have no self-control. Like, it's easy to open my fridge and grab a Coke. I am you to a T. And so I just don't put Coke in the house. Literally. I am convenience food to the fucking max. I despise spending time on preparing food. I hate it. I just want to eat. When I'm hungry, and I want to eat it now. So I just do not supply myself with those things. I have nuts in my house. A lot of nuts. I'm worried my hernia is relapsing. Why? Call your doctor, dude. Call your doctor, like, immediately. Seriously, I'm literally... Quinch, I'm you to a T. Like, I just want to walk in the kitchen and grab something. But if there isn't shit there, I don't grab shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a child. Like, I'm literally like a dog. Like, if there isn't junk food, then I can't eat it. And I'm too lazy to fucking go out to get it, What meals do you have? I make stuff that gives good leftovers. Like, I love crock pot meals, like chili or, like, pot roast and stuff. That's my favorite because it's easy and you just fucking leave it all day. So like first thing in the morning, literally it takes 5 minutes. Throw potatoes, some meat, some onions, carrots, whatever, put the lid on and leave it. And for 12 hours it cooks. And then by the time you're hungry and you are like, I don't want to cook anything. I just want to grab something. Holy shit, you have a pot of fresh chili in the kitchen ready to be grabbed that you made when you weren't hangry. Chili's even easier. It's like cans of beans and powder. Crock pots are the shit. It's the best. Because then I have it there. Like, it is immediately ready, Ordering junk on Amazon. Usually with me, if I want junk food, I want it immediately, so Amazon isn't a good hit for me. I'm just in awe they're under 30 bucks on Amazon. Oh, the glucose monitors, they're insanely cheap nowadays. It's actually really nice. Back in the day, like, you had to get it from your insurance company, and if you broke it, I'm sure I don't need to tell you that, Eliza, but if you broke it, you had to spend like $1,000 to get a new one through insurance. It was insane. The same as with CPAPs. Insurance will buy you one CPAP, and if anything goes wrong with that, you're going to have to shell out $3K to $5K for a new one. It's insane. Hundreds of dollars. Yep. My Nana dealt with that. My Nana was, diabetic, not the genetic, just like the really overweight, eats lots of sugar diabetic. And she used to fight her insurance because they would give her, it was so funny. It was like The box of strips, there's only 28 in them, but that would be her month's supply of strips, like every month. And we just kept calling, being like, there's not even a month's supply in the strip box you're giving my Nana. How is this a fucking month's supply? And they would make us buy more boxes for hundreds of dollars. It was crazy. Yeah. And here we use CPAPs like candy for babies with breathing problems. So do we. A lot. Good morning, Mickey. How are you? I don't get the feeling of hunger or thirst half the time. I tend to forget that I have a plate of food next to me or a drink. I do the same. I don't get the munchies either. Jedi, I'm the same. I don't get the munchies from weed at all. I had 2 classmates who got really sick during school and both ended up having juvenile diabetes. When I was dating a guy in college and his little sister's friend almost died. She was like 14 and had no idea. And she almost died like on the volleyball court because she had juvenile diabetes that just, until she was 14, no diagnosis, nothing. She almost fucking died. It was crazy. It was really scary. My problem right now is munchies from weed. You know what I find is that weed doesn't give me the munchies. It gives me something, it gives me like an oral fixation. So I notice when I'm really high, the food I like is either crunchy or chewy or like crispy. And so instead of eating, like I just have beverages and that seems to take care of the oral fixation. Because it's not that I'm hungry. I don't have the munchies. I just want to like chew on something. Your wife was diagnosed with type 1 when she was 15? Oh my God. I'm so glad she's okay. You had a doctor repeatedly give you 30 pills for 60 days? It's like, what is math? Aw, Moose. Hi, Moo. You coming out to show? Come on. That is my paraplegic dog, Millie. This is my bubble. Because crunchy drinks, I don't know, it's just like hydrating myself makes the munchies go away. Like almost, it's like, you know how people say most of the time when you think you're hungry, you're really either bored or thirsty? I think when you're high and you think you have the munchies, we're really just dehydrated. So by drinking a shit ton of water, I don't have the munchies. I should really go get blood work. Haven't gotten it since the new med. Oh, Eliza, you should get blood work. Like yesterday. What up? Yes, she's going to fucking bark at all the ghosts. Where'd she go? Is she over here? Hey, Mel. What's up? My little girl. Bored a lot. So much bored eating. I bored ate. Like, that's how I got really big. You guys have seen the pictures. I've shown you my before and afters. When I was in college, it was either bored eating or it was a way to push myself through homework. Like, I would just have, 50 million hours of homework for chemistry. And the way to keep myself awake and alert was like chewing on things. I gained a lot of weight. I got really big. Good afternoon, Sarah. How are you? Howdy, partner. A beta blocker lowering blood sugar. Me neither. It lowers blood pressure. Oh, blood sugar. It's sunny and warm. Ooh, I've been on the patio for hours. Oh my God, it's going to be so pretty. It's rained here. It's like mud. You can probably see my carpet behind me. It's just like mud prints everywhere. I don't even fight it until it dries because there's no point. Like I just have to wait for it to dry and then I can vacuum. When I bored eat when I'm off my meds. Yeah. Yes, I have a doggy wheelchair. The problem is that the halls in my house is kind of old and weird. The halls are so narrow that there's no doggy wheelchair that will fit through them. So she gets stuck. So we have one, but we can only use it outside. But she really just like does this. She's a seal, man. She gets around pretty good. My garden has literal hundreds of birds. We've been getting birds. Oh my gosh. But they're just like the cute little brown birds. Little brown birds. LBBs. There's so many of them. Little finches and stuff. Am I interested in joining a D&D campaign at this moment? I don't know if I have time. I may or may not be preparing for one. Secrets don't make friends. Oh, I remember a long time ago you had a shocked looking pic for all your Twitch panels. Do you still have that? A shocked looking pic? Like a picture of me, not a painting?
Did you take your joy today?
Oh my god, no!
Never
Holy
forget
shit.
to take your joy,
Boop just
and I
caught me.
guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Take your joy. Don't be like me. Oh my god. Was it the one where I'm like in a black top that's got like floral on it, and I'm like just staring forward? The one that Eliza took my eyebrows off of? I think I still have that somewhere, yeah. LZT super doesn't care about physics. Yes, I think I do have that on my computer. Somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's like in my files of like, these are really old pictures. Katie, please go through these files. Yeah. Oh, shut up. Is this the one without the eyebrows? Yeah, I hate it. If something changes, yeah, if you want to hit me up with like day and time, I'll see if it fits in. Physics is fun, but I have no need to pass test. Physics is not fun. You're insane. Quabina, how are you, love? Okay, let's see. I wanted to get you guys the most chests. So if we go down, downtown. Actually, I'm going to go up because I want the question mark. I hate physics. I was good at it. I'm actually like good at math, and I hate math. Chem is fun. Like, that's why I went OChem, because OChem, like, you're making cool shit. Most of the stuff we did in lab, like, you'd get something pink or smell like banana. Trick. This is my sweet boy. Hi. Did you get to go on a car ride with Dad? Yeah, it was a little fun. But I got a private server for Valheim. Oh my god. Is it amazing? I miss Valheim. I just don't want to, like, go through all this shit again with it. I'm good at math. Like, I got real good at math. It just sucks. It was the mental stuff I'm really good at, actually. Like, I had very good short-term memory for some reason, and now it's all gone. It's like a language. Math is like learning another language. Like, I used to be really fluent in Russian. Don't use it, you fucking lose it. We gotta take a break. I gotta run an ad and take these wet dogs outside because they are wet. You're so wet and gross. Both of you. They're like, Bob, we're German water dogs. No, ew, ew, ew. Dude, I uninstalled Valheim just to save room on my computer, but I just miss it. I miss Valheim. Boo! All right, let's all get up and stretch our dicks. I need some hot coffee. You guys need to stretch and stand. Get some blood flowing to your brain. Big one and little one. Your penises count. Unless you're like Mark and it detaches. You might want to contact a doctor about that. Make a salad! Yes! Do it. Hot coffee. Yeah. And I'll load a bowl and I'll hit with you when I get back, Spaz. I love you guys. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. It's raining. Wet. You have something for me? Fuck. Should I be worried? This light looks... I'm gonna fuck with this light. Is that the color I have on? Yes. Pink. Black? I did look kind of pink. I was just fucking with them. These are kind of fun. I don't know any of the buttons except the color buttons, but they're fun. Purple. Red. What does red look like? The devil. Ooh. Hail Satan. Okay. Blue? Purple? Turquoise. Dude, there's so many color options. I don't know what that does. There's so many buttons, I really don't know what I'm doing. It's literally, it's got like a whole rainbow. It's pretty cool. Should I talk to my doctor if a bruised rib keeps being as painful as it was the day after? They will do nothing for you. You can. There's literally nothing you can do about anything in your ribs. It sucks. Ginger Summit Music Hall. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're only $20? Is that general? Shut up. Okay, I'm saving that. Thank you for blessing me with that link. I quit my second job because they said I'm not good enough cook to work the line anymore? What? And yet I work at a hotel downtown with a bigger menu and busier, so I just quit. Yeah, fuck those people. Life is too short to waste time on that. Staging, my ribs still once in a while would just hurt. Like, they tell me it's like one of those things you just have forever. It's just like an injury you get, you know? It sucks. It's stupid. I was so mad when I went to the ER because it's like they literally were like, here's some painkillers. Enjoy. And I was like, okay. And I hate painkillers. Oh my God, Cloud, gimme. Is it someone fucking their roommate up? Because that's what I did get my ribs fucked to death and went to the ER and they could do nothing. Literally, I paid like over $2,000 for them to tell me, yeah, they're broken. Same thing if you chop off the tip of your thumb. Dude, ow. One of my uncles, my Uncle Jimbo, he lost a finger. Dude, most metal accident I've ever heard of. All my uncles, my whole family is like construction, ex-military, and they all work construction. And he was on a construction site and someone dropped a piece of metal, like some sort of piece of metal from like 18 stories up, and he was on the ground and he had his hand on a crate and he was talking to somebody and the piece of metal just dunk, just fucking just sliced his finger off. And he literally brought it to the ER and they put it back on. And he still has it. It's like kind of lumpy and weird, but it works. My dad's actually got a fucked up hand too. My stepdad, I can't remember what he did. Oh, he put his arm through a window. Like he was trying to break into someone's house. My whole family's fucked up. Don't even comment. He was breaking into someone's house. Put his hand through a window and it cut his tendon, like this tendon in his arm, and it rolled up into his elbow. And so he had to go to the hospital and they couldn't do anything about it because the tendon rolled up into his elbow. So if you looked at my stepdad's arm, it's his right. I don't remember now. I think it's his left hand. These two fingers just stick up like this 24/7 and they're 100% numb. And it looks like someone took an ice cream scoop to the inside of his arm. Like it's just hollow because that whole tendon's just gone. And when I was a kid one time, he was in the garage doing something. He was in the shop and using like a huge bandsaw kind of thing, like the big round table saw, whatever you want to call that. And my mom was like, go get your dad for dinner. And I go into the garage and I just open the door because I'm a child. And I'm like, Dad, dinner. And he fucking sliced his finger off again. And he had to go to the ER. Didn't feel a thing though. They put it back on. He was just using it to scare me at that point, like showing me the bump and chasing me with it. It was metal. What are the statistical odds? You know what's weird? My mom did the same thing. Like, my mom has a perfect scar around her wrist, like a circle, from putting her arm through a window when she was a kid. They're, like, doing, like, $40 shows. Dude, the tickets I'm looking at are $20. Like, what? For general admission? Wow. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I know that feeling. I've had a bad back since 7th grade. Got slammed into a fence and gotten beaten up. They were picking on my mentally handicapped sis, and I intervened. Good for you. I would have done the same, but Jesus God. Here we go again with detachable limbs. I mean, it's pretty crazy that you can chop your finger off and put it back. Can we deny that? Like, that's pretty cool. I don't want to, like, lose a finger, but... Aw, Spaz! Well, I mean, maybe it was meant to be, dude. Are you going to be, like, strapped for cash? Are you okay? The statistical odds of a thing falling... Oh, dude, Rod, it was so gross. And he said the grossest part was his finger, like, flew off. Like, the velocity of that metal piece coming down. His finger flew across the work site, and they had to go find it in the mud. I just changed my mouse color after 3 years. Now it looks weird as just blue and purple and green instead of changing through the rainbow. I have a rainbow. I like the rainbow. I can never pick one color. My boyfriend did that with a saw. He thought he was going to lose the finger, but the doctor was able to salvage it. Yeah. They literally just like... Oh, is this a video? Is there music? Am I going to get dinged? Is there like shit in here that I'm gonna get in trouble for, or can we just watch it? I'll get in trouble for music. That's the only reason I ask. I hate it, but it's true. No music? Perfect. Okay, this is apparently something I might do. Well, I pretty much do anything. Ow, my stomach. No, it's beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh, God. I can't breathe. Whoa. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. His flatmate sounds like a fucking dud. His name is, does it say on here? James Veitch? Veitch. Veitch or Vict? Veitch? Oh, I would 100% do that. But with the little black satanic ducks, probably. I know, I want a fun roommate. I feel like I've always been the fun roommate. I want the fun roommate. Like, I want someone to do shit to me. Come on. Jesus. I'm packing a bowl. Sorry, I couldn't do it. That was too funny. That was fucking great. His roommate, like, if that's real, like, she's either a dud or really dumb. Like, she's... Whew. Wow. Wow, my dudes. A big wow. You also have to figure in that Tatiana's fiance is an American drummer, so maybe she can get some time with the hubby for once. Oh, right, Air Brandy? That's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm the prank. I prank constantly. Like, I don't call them pranks because I'm not 15, but, like, I like to trick people. It's fun. Dude, I'd be so excited. I'd take a shower with all the ducks. Like, who would remove them first? She did seem like a good sport. She did. I'd like to be a fly on the wall for her face, though, when she saw the ducks. Oh, Trash Panda, don't ever apologize, Honey Bean. We have fun all the time. Don't worry about it. Did anyone else make an appointment for a holiday, but really the appointment is tomorrow? Because I'm sitting outside a locked office. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, Air Brandy, I would have so much fun. I love going to someone's house and fucking with them. I used to leave, like, when I was at Millie's house, Amelia Tyler, she collects, like, really cool looking skulls, and I just put one in front of her door in the morning. I don't know. What's better than a weird surprise? I've been sub for 2 years. Did you resub and I missed it? How the fuck? No. No, I have to find it. Oh my god. 24 months. Wow. Time flies. I would say he perhaps fucks with ducks. Yes. My dog's digging the carpet below me. Lil, why are you digging? You bored? Yeah, she's bored. 24 months of madness. Seriously, like, I'm just... Thanks for sticking with me. I don't know what else to say. He's completely quackers. Maybe farm it... Well, I just vacuumed. I had to vacuum yesterday because she destroyed that blanket. So there shouldn't be anything in the carpet, but maybe. I don't know. So what's today? Today's Monday. What do I do on Mondays? Nothing. I don't know what to do today. We could try to bang our head against Transistor some more. That game has gotten to a point where it's hard, but it's fun. Cheers? Cheers. Mmm. Ooh. That's some smooth weed. It kind of reminds me of a head shop. Like the taste of it a little bit. Like a patchouli. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a Satan duck. Oh my god, it's only $12. Would it be weird if I bought a Satan duck? Oh my god, he's cute. I'm gonna have a rubber ducky bath. I could put my weed in there. That duck is perfection. Hail the Dank Lords. Oh my god, that's beautiful. All right. Wow, that was a big hit. If you're wondering what I'm smoking today, I am smoking. I ground up a little mix because I have this caviar. It's like moon rocks, and I don't like to just smoke straight moon rocks because I'd go to sleep. So I ground up a little bit of Blueberry OG with a nug of Blueberry Cream, which is 66.11%. Wouldn't the doggies eat the duck? Nah, dude. They don't like rubbery stuff. I tried giving them rubber toys and stuff when they were little. They like things that have fur that they can just rip apart. That's kind of the thing. I don't have a duck bong. Have I ever had a duck bong? I don't think so. Anubis! Good morning, my love. How are you? I don't have a duck bong. Ducks are pretty metal, though. They have explosive corkscrew penises. Who would have thunk it? All right, let's see. Anything on my wish list on sale yet? Probably not. I have a million games on here that I'm just waiting for them to get released. No. Has anyone played Graven? Graven? I put it on my wish list and it came out recently, but it's got very mixed reviews. So I'm not going to get it yet. I'm just kind of looking. Oh my god. A place that has parts for a 30-year-old strimmer? Wow. Was it like a pawn shop? Yeah. They only have those penis to match the vaginas. Motherfuckers. Dude, the woman ducks actually evolved to have a corkscrew vagina that goes the other way. Like, they have rape-proof vaginas. Well, pregnancy rape-proof, I guess. They can still get raped. Dude, Kinger, get out of my head. The exact thing that popped in my head when I looked at it was Hexen. I was like, this looks like updated Hexen. And Hexen was my jam when I was a little kid. It was one of the few video games I could actually play on my computer. And it wouldn't, like, bog out and have a heart attack, you know? I have to hawk a loogie. I apologize for being a gross person. I'm back. Dude, me too, Anubis. Those were the best. Might and Magic was my jam when I was a kid, and that was another one where you had a book in a hand, you know, and went around. It was cool. It's got a lot of environmental puzzles, cool-looking mobs, kind of interesting retro graphics feel. That's what I liked. That kind of... It doesn't look bad retro. It just kind of has, like, the feel. Ooh, that feels good. Oh. The touch. The feel of cotton. The fabric of our lives. Yeah, Hexen and Quake had a weird child, yeah. Might and Magic, it was a pretty big franchise, but there was one that I had when I was a kid, and it was like you could be a mage, and I remember having a book in a hand. They kind of do the hover, you know. It was a good one. I liked it a lot. The fuck is that? Death Trap. I'm a Death Trap. Suck it. I'm just seeing if there's anything cool out. Anything I've been looking at that might have, like, popped on sale or something. No Man's Sky. Still haven't delved into that shit. I think I own everything that I want. That's out. There's so many, like, potentially good games that are not out. They better come out. I'll be pissed. Aw, Trash Panda, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, Ramdale, how are you, love? It has. Yeah, when I first played No Man's Sky, it was pretty hard to like. I understand why people were mad. Oh, that's our signal. That's it. You could be the Ritual of Endless Night and become a lich. Uh-huh. I think that's the exact one I played, Navy. Oh, dude. Scott, I've been going hella early because of the dogs. I was just curious, because that's literally the only reason I do. Yep. Same. Thank you. I was just curious. I'm near the end of Transistor. I don't want it to end. No. We won't. I mean, I'm seriously like, the last time we played, I got stuck on a battle. I've lost the battle like 4 times. It's a pretty hard one. It's all the human mans or whatever. I'll show you. We'll play. I mean, it's beautiful. All games have to come to an end. At least we have Pyre still. Ready to play. I really don't want it to end. I know. The game is so beautiful and the music is everything, and I'm sad. I know it's going to break my heart. Yep, I know it. I've already, just talking to my lover in my sword has, destroyed me on the inside. Let's see if we can maybe get it today. Transistor. Boom. Maneater, where you can be a shark. But the greatest tricks at the end. See, they do that. Why, bastards? Do you ever listen to narrative podcasts? I found one last week called Old Gods of Appalachia Horror Stories. Oh my god, I would love to listen to that. Ooh. Oh, Alex, that would be so fucking cool. Ooh. Yes. I have so many tattoos I want to get. Too many. All right. I will open Transistor, and let's do battle, and then we transist and cry, apparently.
For the glory of the holes, everyone. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh, you're stuck on my controller, babe. Thank you. Lil was on my controller. Kill them! Murder most fine. We win!
Success, my lovely holes. Good job. Ooh. The app's being kind of weird today. So, Pumpkinstein's 50 gold, well done. Green Tea, 50 gold, well done. Kinger, 2 Flying Rogues, well done. Not a bad pull. What do they do to the new EDF? I don't like it. EDF? What's EDF? EDF, why do I know that? Hopefully we get to run together. I know. Last year I was so self-conscious because I couldn't breathe. This year I feel a lot better about my running. Last year was hard. You warned me and I totally didn't take it. I knew you'd be serious. I knew, obviously, I'm a mile above sea level, less oxygen. But holy shit. You don't really realize how important your breathing is. Like I told you guys, when I run, 2 breath step, 2 breath step. That's literally the only thing I'm thinking about the entire time I'm running. And when the oxygen is down, it's like you're drowning. Stop it. I was literally just going to say that exact thing. It's like you're falling underwater. Yeah. It was hard to get used to this air. Oh, Earth Defense Force. I don't know what that is. Noob Tie Bot. Dude, thank you so much for the resub. How are you? Zelda Quinn. Ooh, you walked in the woods. Was it wonderful? I love taking nature walks. I found some really cute, little islands of trees on my runs. They're just little areas where trees and shit grows. It even hits me when I have to do my month in California and come back to run here. No shit. I haven't left here since I moved here. That's going to be really weird, actually. When we go to Montana and come home, I wonder if that week will kill me. Oh, Koto, thank you for the biddy. Oh, noob! You haven't seen my hair. Oh my god, Ty, look what I did. I fucking hacked all my hair off. Dude, I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah. I did the big chop-lop on it. Feels nice. I mean, it, like, is refreshing to have no hair. Yeah, it feels really good. Looks a little crazy, but it feels nice. Oh, Zelda, please. I love looking at that stuff. Who I remind you of? Who? Seriously, noob. Like, I constantly think my hair's in a bun. I go to take my hair out of a bun, and I'm like, oh yeah, just kidding. Just kidding, it's not in a bun, you silly, silly pilly. I'm trying to figure out which battle to do next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boosh, bitch. I got it. Farm up 100k bits, like, by watching ads and shit? Dude. Clara, hair grows back, man. Change is good, honestly. Like, it's kind of good. It's like, I wouldn't say good, like, good for you, but, like, overcoming something that's just, like, this internal fear. Because I had it, too. Like, oh, no, I don't want... Something's wrong. Oh, Steam crashed. Interesting. Yeah, Steam went non-responsive. Cool. That's fine. Good thing I'm on a 2-PC system. I must defeat Crash level. I know, that's my new boss. Fuck. I'm gonna see if I have a driver with Driver Genius. Steam. It could be my computer, too. I might not have a driver up to date. I'll check them. You guys want to see my really cool background? Look at this. It's like space, but it's got these cute little geometric things, and they connect with your mouse. It's really peaceful just to watch sometimes when I'm, like, on the phone with somebody. I'm into it. Yeah. That's it. Isn't that nice? That's, wallpaper engine? Wallpaper creator? Wallpaper engine? Something? The space is touching my cursor. I know. There's some really cool ones on there. What is it called? Wallpaper engine, yeah. It's like $5 on Steam. It's pretty cool. I have 2 driver updates. We'll try them out. If that doesn't work, then it's Steam. But it was Steam that went non-responsive, which was interesting. That doesn't happen very often to me. Stars ain't real. Ain't a word. So your argument became invalid. What is real? We could touch on that. What is real? What's real? Nobody knows. Is it something you can touch? Because technically you don't touch anything, ever. You're like a certain amount of micrometers away from everything you think you're touching. Because the electrons, negative and positive, or the 2 negative charges are battling each other. It's like putting the negative ends of 2 batteries together. Like that pressure you feel, you have that on everything in the world. Isn't that weird? That fucked me up. I learned that like my first year of college. I want to say it's like 17,000 nanometers or something. Everything you think you're touching, really you're just touching the electron force around that thing. What the fuck? I know. Just like touch things now and think. You're not actually touching anything. I'm feeling the little electrons pushing me away that are covering the thing I want to touch. Isn't that weird? You never really touch anything. And the insurrection on the Capitol was just a tourist group. My computer's having a hard time. I might have to restart. But that's fine. My stream doesn't crash when we restart, so don't worry. Let's see. This is a fun day. Troubleshooting a game to troubleshooting a PC. Isn't that fun? Science fucks you up. Fuck me up. Like implants things in your head and you're like, what? No. What? Alright, I'm restarting this computer. Restart. You poor thing. I mean, it's technically everyone's in a simulation, but we're not in the same one. Because your brain like takes in and processes information different than anyone else's. So what you see and experience and feel Even though it might sound similar to what other people are feeling, it's completely unique to you. 100%. Which is pretty cool. So kind of. It's kind of fucky to think about, huh? Weird. Life is weird. It's a vampire. The space between. I went and saw him live a couple years ago in Virginia, and it was wonderful. He just, like, jammed the whole time. Like, freeballed guitar. It was gorgeous. It was wonderful. I was really stoned. It's not real unless you see it. Tell that to Eliza. Or any blind person. Not if I stake their personalities and form a new around them. Just borderline things. Since we can't touch anything, what happens when you're underwater? So water is different because our skin is actually hydrophilic and kind of hydrophobic at the same time. Skin is really interesting. So the actual skin is hydrophobic, meaning we're not like a sponge, but we have pores and little holes all over your body in every way that, you know, allow moisture in and out. And so it's not, that one's a hard one to explain. That's like a physics question, man. We got any physics people in chat? That one's tough. I go as far as chemistry, but once you start getting into water, it has to do with like the composition of your skin and the weight, like the mass of you versus the water, and like surface tension of water. It's really bizarre. Science is crazy. Yeah, like skin is bizarre because it's not, it's bizarre. And it depends on the water, like chlorinated or not. Science fucks you up. Oh. I wonder what the fuck's going on with my computer. Why is it having a hard time lately? What could it be? Does anybody have ideas? Is water wet? I know. Kujio, one of the things I learned in chemistry is that at a certain temperature, humans can't tell the difference between hot and cold at all. Like, if it's a super cold or a super hot, there's a super extreme temperature on both sides where it will burn you regardless, and we can't tell. Like, you might think you're burning or you might think you're cold, but you're doing the other. Lord, Free2's fucking 5 years.
Bitch, what the fuck? Your leaf matches your name perfect. That's amazing.
So, there is a law of science that states we can never create nor destroy energy. So that's a really interesting question, actually. Do we produce energy? Because, if you know anything about anatomy, your heart runs itself. Your heart has its own nerve bundles and does not depend upon your brain to beat. Which is why if you get like your head cut off for a little bit, your heart still keeps going, like squirt, squirt. You know? It's kind of metal. But like, is it creating? Because it's really weird. Like, are you born with the energy? Because you have an SA node and then you have an AV node. And these are the nodes at the top of your heart that spark the what's the word I'm looking for? They launch the reaction of the initial lub and then the dub afterwards. And so these nodes at the top of your heart shoot an electrical signal that crawls down the nerves of your heart and reaches the bottom to a bundle called the Purkinje fibers. And the Purkinje fibers are many little nerves that encompass your whole heart, and they cause your heart to go lub, dub. Bum, 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 bum. Like, that's what's doing it. It's really interesting. But, like, are you born with it finitely? Do you create it? Do you recycle it? What is energy? I don't know. Fucks me up, dude. It's the time for the glory of the holes, by the way. I think about these things all the time, by the way, not just when I'm high. Let's go. Get fast. Kill. Hearts aren't real? Dude, hearts are weird. They're their own thing, man. They can kind of just, like, do their own shit. Did you know you can live with only 20% of your liver and it will produce more liver? Like, it will grow more liver? You can donate a chunk of your liver to somebody and they can try to, like, make it grow. Bodies are weird. I'm trying to think of one of the weirdest things I saw. Self-regenerate, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. One time we had a patient, he was in a really bad motorcycle accident, and he wasn't wearing denim or chaps or anything, and the handlebars ripped his sack off, and to save his testicles, they embedded them in his thigh skin. So it looked like he had eyeballs, like, under his thigh skin, but, like, it was nuts, and they lived. Like, it worked, and then they just made him a new sack out of some thigh skin. Weird. Skylar, and that is the shit that, like, you guys know if you've been in my channel for any amount of time, and if you haven't, my specialty in the hospital was watching people die. I was very involved with death in every way, shape, or form. And I've watched people die, and you know, you can't destroy and you can't create energy. That's like a general law that we haven't disproved, and we're in general kind of believe it still-ish. We follow it. Where does it go? You're born with that. That shit going on in you. Like, you are born with that finite amount of energy. And it's not like your mom ends up, like, drained, like a battery or something, you know? So where does it go? And like you said, dead bodies can get goosebumps. They can twitch hours after dying, like little electrical impulses. Why is that left over? Where's the other stuff? Does it die? What is it? I've watched, like, hundreds of thousands of people die, naturally. Like, and I still don't know. But there's very, very clearly and very absolutely a difference between a dead body and a live body. I'll stand by that till the day I die. I got 15 gold. Fuck all of you. Viata, Paladin. Zelda Quinn, Paladin. Gluttony, Barbarian. Katie, pissed on. It's fine. My dad showed me a picture of a guy who was coherent looking at the camera, but he's missing his jaw and his tongue was laying on his neck. The moral of the story was to wear a full-faced helmet. Oh my god. I could get into some horror stories. I worked at a hospital that was on, what's the highway? It's the one that goes east to west in, the north part of Washington. It's not 9, is it? Oh my god. I can't remember the highway. I haven't lived there for many years now. Fuck. Anyways, very popular highway for, like, road trips. People drive across the state all the time. And it's really, really popular for fucking motorcyclists. And I appreciate the old hardcore motorcyclers that wear, like, that stupid turtle shell helmet. Like, go you. But you're gonna die 100% of the time. I've pulled the helmet off and just, like, cracked the skull off with it. Like, it all it does is create a very nice seam where your head snaps, like, around the helmet. It's gross. Or your neck snaps, because there's no neck support. Like, I mean, if you think about it, when you crash, like, your neck just flobbles everywhere, nothing's supporting your neck. And when you have that shell on, it stops your head very violently on the surface of the road, but the rest of your body's still moving at the speed of the motorcycle. Like, nothing else has stopped your flesh from moving. So you just kind of crumple in on your shell turtle thing. It's crazy. I love motorcycles. Grew up on them. I love dirt bikes. I'm very white trash, but fuck me. Wear a full helmet for Jesus fuck. And some denim or something. I see kids around here all the time. No helmet. They're wearing, like, short shorts, like running shorts or something. I'm like, bitch, all you gotta do is lay it over and you're gonna lose some skin. What are you doing? Was going to the gas station for Mountain Dew, like, that important? Really? Was it, though? Mama doesn't think so. Same. I get in the car and I say, wear your seatbelt. I still do it. Every time I get in the car with someone, I would check for their seatbelt. I won't even let you start the car until it's on. Whether I have personal reasons for that or not, it doesn't matter. Like, fuck that. It's the dumbest way to die in the world. It's, like, totally preventable. The fuck? Typing is overrated. Don't ever feel bad. I get really good at, like, making it through some terrible sentences. And if not, there's usually a good joke in there. Maybe just don't ride a bike. And if you do, ride it in the dirt. I'd rather die having fun in the mud than like that. Same. I love a street bike. Like, they're beautiful. Like a Harley or something. But they need to be ridden on, like, side roads in neighborhoods no more than, like, 30 miles an hour. Because it's just a death machine. You're not even connected to the bike. Like, if you crash your bike, kind of like the helmet body thing, this is physics. This is shit I learned in physics. When you crash your bike, your body is not part of that bike because you're not connected. So your body still keeps trying to go 70 miles an hour. and you just pudding, you know? It's like, I don't know. They're fun. I get it. I grew up on dirt bikes, but broke many bones on dirt bikes too, but I never killed anyone else. I don't want to be pudding either. I loved riding dirt bikes. Honestly, it's more fun. Like, I don't see I mean, ma'am? Ma'am? Yes? Do we need to have a word? Yeah, okay. Is this like... Apparently, I need to start a new battle, honey. Okay. We needed to be together just at this exact moment, apparently. She's so gentle, it's kind of freaky. I thought that was a person behind me. She's insanely gentle. Like, she has such good control of her body. When she puts her arms up like that, it feels like just a person very gently touching my shoulder. It's creepy. She is a sweet. She's killeth. Like, she is absolutely the shit. She's the shit disturber. But she's also, like, super sweet. She's a very sweet dog. You're a very sweet dog. I don't know how people live without dogs. Like, they're just the best. Maybe. She burps and farts a lot. She just burped. She farts constantly. She maybe was a dude in her past life. Oh. She's just such a... They're just, like, overall pretty fucking nice dogs. You're burping, too. What the fuck are you guys eating, you gassy fools? Get out of here. Alright, I'm going to try to start up the computer. I've noticed this PC, which is my brand new PC, it's just not running as smoothly. Nothing, like, super noticeable, but, like, you know, my mouse was kind of acting weird the other day, and just little things. And I'm wondering, like, what is it? What is the growing pain that my computer's going through? Wolfie, my love, how are you? 18 minutes till 4:20. No, I use Firefox. Chrome, I used to use Chrome, but Chrome bogged my computers down hard.
Welcome to the class hole.
Ninja Monkey, happy Friday, Honeybean. Thank you so much for that resub. How are you? Chrome is a major resource hog. That shit used to run my computer so hot. And I think there's something about Chrome having a memory leak. And that's why it takes up a lot of memory or something.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to
Epic?
take your
No,
joy.
I've never even installed
And
Epic
I
on this
guarantee
computer.
you'll be
I
able to
love
go
the
as
suggestion,
smooth as
seriously.
velvet.
This is something good to look at, because it's a thing on my, like, this computer's just been running kind of not great. And that was not gentle, ma'am. Ma'am! Ma'am. Shoot. Ooh, let me pull it open for you. Task Manager. What do we got in there? So, ye old Task Manager. Oh, what an old friend of mine. How I am so fond of looking at you. So, for CPU, it is running at 5%. Memory is running at 20%. Disk is running at 1%. CPU is running at 32%. For GPU, excuse me. Like, it's not bad. None of those are really high, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna see if just... Usually, like, I know our Ethernet is kind of all over the place sometimes. But this computer is... I mean, you guys know. It's fucking top of the line. It's brand new. Shouldn't have problems. There was a GPU spike, but one. Ethernet spiked all over the place, but that shouldn't make my game crash. That has nothing to do with the game crash. SSD's fine, memory's fine. CPU has a couple bumps here and there, but... Just the computer in general, like a couple times in the past couple weeks, like, it will just start not responding out of nowhere. I'll try to open the start menu and it will just continually try to load the start menu for 50 minutes. What else? Just little things. Not end of the world things, like restart the computer makes it fine again. But, like, couple weeks ago, my mouse started kind of catching on the screen here and there, and that was a weird thing. Like, I traded mouses, USB ports, everything. Don't worry, we did everything. Games aren't running slow at all. It's my actual PC. Dude, Mayo, isn't it great? That's Megan Lenius, man. It's so cool to have my friends work on my stream. It really is. It's, like, dope. Oh, I gotta pick a Stream Raiders battle. I'm so sorry. My bad. I got it. We should. I was actually cleaning my bowl to load it, Alex. You're in my head. Let's do it. Driver Genius is the only one I have, and it works really well on my other PC. I've been using it for a while now. Like, I even bought it and got, like, the premium edition because it was so nice, because you can control what updates, as opposed to Windows just overriding and updating whatever it wants. And Windows, like, Fs me in the A. Yeah, Alex, it's a great solution, honestly. Usually makes me feel better. I just gotta pack it. CPU's not spiking at all. Ethernet's spiking a lot, but that's normal for me. Like, our internet, usually when Zeke and I are streaming at the same time, there's little spikes here and there, but that should not crash a game. Everything's fine. Yep, video drivers. I have to update audio stuff because I use a Go XLR. But other than that, yeah, it's really fine. Trash Panda, you fell asleep while listening to me? That's incredible. I've been having the same thing happen. Like, the computer just stops for 30 to 60 seconds. Yes! Did you update anything new? Like a new... I didn't. I don't have any of the new Windows updates at all. I didn't touch them. I mean, I did, and then I rewound my computer to before them because they didn't help anything. That's interesting. Now I'm curious. What's going on? What's up with our pewters? Like, the other day I tried to open up a photo folder with, like, 3 photos in it, and it just sat there and tried loading them forever. Like, it wouldn't load the thumbnails. Why is it not loading thumbnails? Like, it's acting like it's slow. Which is weird. It's like nothing about this computer is slow. At all. Except for maybe lifting it. With the hard drive, that's what I'm, like, terrified of. Because it's new. I literally was gifted this as a birthday present, and I'm terrified that it's my hard drive. But I don't know how to... Like, I've run a bunch of, like, checkers, and nothing says anything's wrong. I just don't know. It's very weird. I don't know. I really like... You guys got suggestions. I don't get mad about them. I like suggestions. They help me. Because... No. Absolutely not. Cortana's disabled. Definitely. Yeah. I don't know. I'm boggled by it. I know, and that's the weird thing. Like, this computer, so I ran a 2-PC system, and then one of my PCs died, and for a couple, like, 6 months, I had to run a 1-PC system, and it was a hellscape. So the PC that was running that is now my encoding PC, and the box that games for you guys is, like, 1000% new, out of the factory, custom, perfect. And so I made a point of not installing anything on this PC except games. Like, that's it. That's all it needs. Period. So it's like naked. Which is even more baffling, I guess. You know? Like, I got nothing except games. So, yeah, that's it. I'm just baffled by it. But it's kind of doing it now. I noticed it when I restarted it. It takes a little bit longer to kind of, like, load. And I just don't know enough about computers to even, like, troubleshoot it, I guess? But she fucking knew. You're about to buy a new computer just for Twitch streaming? Dude, I Twitch streamed off a laptop for like a year and then got partnered and then bought a PC. You don't need super nice stuff if you like don't want to buy it. And I did that. I rewound it to the beginning of May and it's still kind of acting fucky. It didn't really solve anything. And So then I really did all the updates. I did every Windows update. That didn't solve anything. Didn't break anything. Didn't solve anything. So I rewound again just to get rid of all the stuff I put on. But it's seriously, my computer is games. That's it. And like Windows stuff. But I can't even get it to load. Boo! I'm brainstorming in my head. The fuck? I used to be better at this when I was younger. I've gotten lazy. In me brain. Nuke and pave. Oh, nice. Master Meatball. Absolutely. Totally understand. Yep. Oh, dude. Yes. I'm out of tech advice, but I've heard the power of love solves all problems. Fuck. What if I'm incapable? How do I test the memory? It's an SSD. I don't think I know how to test memory. But correct me if I do. I could. I'm just making sure I have nothing weird installed that I didn't know about. It's literally just games. And Microsoft shit that I won't touch because I don't know what it is. But nothing weird. Except Microsoft Edge. I'd love to uninstall that. But it's just games. It's bizarre. Bizarro. No shit to test memory. Yeah, that's really smart. Windows Memory Diagnostic. Ooh, let's do it. Teamwork. Windows Memory. Bitch. Dude, this is why I love getting help from you guys. HiveMind is always better than one. Mine, if I go to add remove components, the uninstall button is whited out and I can't uninstall it. Really? You're actually using Edge? I've heard it's basically run on the same thing as Chrome now, but Chrome eats my computer, so why would I do that? Okay, so it says, check your computer for memory problems. Memory problems can cause your computer to lose information or stop working. Restart now and check for problems. Check for problems the next time Oh, restart now. Get busy! That's totally fine. QPSC System's the glory of that. It doesn't kill my fucking stream anymore. I love it. You're trying to milk a whale. Are you talking about your penis? Are you masturbating? Are you performing self-rape on a non-consenting penis right now and you called it a whale instead? We can talk about it. It's fine. Yours a checkbox? No shit. Yeah, I hate the temp floaters. Okay, so Windows Memory Diagnostics tool. Windows is checking for memory problems. This might take several minutes. Run test pass 1 of 2. 4% complete. Overall test status, 2% complete. No problems detected yet. Yet is a scary word. This should be interesting. I didn't even know you could do this, and I appreciate you guys teaching me, man. I love learning. That's why I build my PCs. This PC actually is the first one I've not built in my entire life. Because I kind of think it's like an old car. You got to know how to crack it open. And I'm like, this one I look inside of it, and the graphics card is bigger than the entire case. And I'm like, where's everything else? I'm like scared of it a little. Really? Mingus, thank you for helping me. Taking the time out of your day to type this to a dumb streamer. I appreciate you, seriously. Shit like this is like, you know, what do I do without my PC? So I appreciate it a lot. If the problem is within you, forgiveness is the cure. If the problem is outside yourself, acceptance is the key. No matter what, flow like water, be calm. Dude, acceptance is so hard. But coming to the understanding that you can't do anything about the way anyone does anything or feels is enlightening. People will feel and do whatever they want, no matter what you do. As long as you're, like, keeping to yourself, you know? Dude, it's a huge graphics card. I don't even know how much it weighs, because it came assembled, but I kind of want to pop it out and just, like, compare it to a tit and be like, this is 4 titties worth. Tom, what's up? How are you? You're not dumb, thank you. I have a bad habit of sometimes saying that. I have smooth brain moments. And honestly, just like, I'm really good with hardware. Like, I've built so many PCs at this point. I'm really good at building a PC, getting it working. But the software, the intricacies of software and the programs of a computer still baffle me. There's so much to know. Good God. Hell no. Oh, malicious. That's the exact metaphor that my friend used to get me to start fucking with my computer. As a car guy at Hit Home, same. I grew up breaking into cars. Not breaking into cars, but working, being the annoying child in a shop amongst uncles. All my family's mechanics. So I just, most of my childhood memories are somewhere around my Uncle Bob's enormous shop. He had a huge shop, and he would fix cars and motorcycles, and that's where we rode our dirt bikes all the time. And the smell of motor oil on someone's fingernails can get me going, if you know what I mean. Your GPU is about 5 pounds. My titties are not 5 pounds. Damn it. I don't think so. Nah. A bad connection. What would have caused it to, like, would it have unseated itself? I wonder. Thanks, Mayo. I appreciate you. Checks fingernails. Yes. I'm trying to, because not for reasons like for self-confidence. I think I'm a pretty confident human, but I feel like when you apologize constantly, you're just apologizing for things you didn't do, you had no control over, just things around you. You give other people permission to use you like a human punching bag. Like subconsciously. And I don't want to be that. Period. I fucking hate it. That's my life. Like, my whole family just bullies me. So I've just started being like, thank you so much for your patience. And if they want to continue bullying me, I can tell because they get really mad. If not installed correctly, memory can work, but then things move due to vibration or thermal expansion. Yeah. No bullies! Yes. Zeke's bathing in motor oil tonight. Give me some of that sick, chunky shit. That's okay. I don't like that I said that either. It's only 20% done. Fuck. Mo memory, mo problems. It's true. It is true. Ooh, 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 ooh. If the case is moved, I really haven't moved it since I received it, but the box I received it in did have a big old fucking, like, the one whole corner was, like, stabbed in. Thankfully, the computer looked fine, but that is definitely a sign of a tumultuous journey. Oh my god, Dunpeel, you're an angel for just working at a call center. Jesus Christ. I didn't break anything, Ty. My new PC has just been slowish. Oh my god, it's 2 minutes 4:20. I have a fresh bowl. I'm good. I just found some cool posters I want for my new place. Having a place that's all mine alone gets the... Yes. I loved that I got this whole place to, like... I have a gigantic poster of a spider behind the camera. I love it. Like, my mom says my house looks like a drifter's home. That's what she said. It's like, the fuck is a drifter? I don't know, you know, those people. Sure. Makes me happy, so I don't care. I like my house. Other than the narrow hallways. Those are inconvenient. It might be worth checking if anything's loose or just reset connections while it's off. Oh, of course. This PC, I don't even want to know what it costs. Do I have a RAM stick in every slot? I think it's only got... Nope. It's only got 2 pieces of RAM in it. The software world's a mess. Nobody in the industry is competent. I can say this because I'm in the industry. Dude, I have so many good friends in IT, and I pray for all of your souls. Somebody made posters of the island with all the roads. Oh, fuck yes. Stylized in sepia. Dude, there's a really cool artist up in Anacortes. I think is how you would say it, but we say Anacortes in Washington. And they do maps that are like, they look like they're 3D printed, but they've been making these since before I was born, so it wasn't with a 3D printer. It's like they carve very thin pieces of wood, and they make these maps with It's like a 3D map. Like with the wood goes down where there's divots and water, and then it comes up and it like says in microscopic writing, but it looks from far away just like a really old like pirate map. You know the ones I'm talking about? Yeah, they kind of have the dips and curves, but it's made by like jagged pieces of wood. But they look really nice. They don't look corny, like a kid's puzzle or something. I've always wanted to get one, but I never live anywhere long enough to like be like, oh yeah, that's the one I want. You know? I have like no... I got no home. I want my own place so I can post my lewd posters. Dude, that's nice too. Walking around naked is freeing. Although, you get a little comfortable, and in the summer, I have accidentally left my house in shorts and a bra many times. Sports bra and shorts, like, it just gets so hot here, I don't even realize it. I'll be, like, cleaning the house. I'll go to leave the house and be like, oh. Back in the house. Let's see. This is, ooh, let me see the post. Oh, I love that. Yes. I love those. It's really similar to the ones I'm talking about. They look like that, because it's, like, carved wood. Like, burnt wood, almost. You know how people do, like, wood burning art? It looks like that. I love stuff like that. They're so pretty. Yes, that's gorgeous. Ty, I got it pre-built, so I haven't, like, fucked with the RAM. I mean, I definitely opened it up and made sure everything was seated when I got it. And everything was fine. Like, I really went through everything, jiggled it, was like, okay, everything's seated great. And I'm pretty sure they were in the right spot. I think I would have moved them if they weren't. I don't know. When I turn it off later, I'll have to check it again. Like, I'll move it out, you know, turn her over. Turn her over and open up her skirt, if you know what I mean. Get deep in them cheeks. I love wood burning. Dude, I tried it one time when I was in high school. My art teacher was really cool. He basically let us do whatever we wanted as long as we were doing some sort of art. And I was like, I really want to try wood burning. And so I was doing a wood burning project for my stepdad for Father's Day or something. And the burner slipped up into my finger. And I still have like a perfect scar on one of my fingers. And it's like the shape of the V. Like the V of this hot blade. Because it went in and came out and cauterized itself instantly. On one of my fingers. I don't know. I can't see it in this light. One of my fingers has like, it's just this little scar. I never wood burned again. Hot things are dangerous for me. I move too fast. I'm very much a like, when I'm doing something, I'm like really into it. When I'm painting, I'm painting. You know? I don't like sit back and dot here and there. Like, I'm like, you know? I feel blockchain has its uses, though I think some devs feel they have to use tools just for the sake of using them. Yes. Very much so. 100%. We used to sniff the smoke from the wood burners. Oh my god. So, you know the shop of my Uncle Bob's I was talking about? He had everything. He actually got in a big bunch of trouble for taxes and shit. He's a bad person. I don't really like him. But when I was a kid, I had no idea. He had tons of toys. Jet skis, snowmobiles, boats, all this really nice stuff, and owned a construction company. And he would, when you came back from the lake, he would bring the boat in the shop and have to run it for a while to, like, clear out the engine of water and, like, clear all the milfoil off of it, which is, like, this really infamous, invasive weed in the ponds in Washington. And I would sit behind it and just huff the fumes. I love boat exhaust. I'm broken. It smells so good. Milfoil. It's one word, milfoil, not like MILF oil. Milfoil? Does no one know what I'm talking about? Am I crazy? It might be one of those words like bacco. I V for Vendetta myself. I know. Oh, he wasn't paying attention when he reached for the soldering iron and grabbed it with his... Oh, did he burn his fingers off? Stop it. He was so angry he threw and broke it. I'd be afraid pieces of my finger would come off with it. Milfoil, it's like this weed. It grows along the bottom of lakes and ponds and basically chokes out any other local flora. So things on the bottom of the lake will grow towards the sun, right? Because they're on the bottom of the lake and they want sunlight. And this shit just grows like blackberry bushes or something and covers the bottom of the lake really fast. So everything else dies. And if you get it like on your engine or on the propellers of your boat and then you go in another lake, it just propagates instantly. And it's noxious. It kills things. It's totally invasive. And we call it milfoil. I don't fucking know why. I don't know. I grew up in the sticks, man. It's like super invasive. Oh yeah, you can get, I think it's up to an $8,000 fine if you are caught driving your boat on its, like driving away with milfoil on your engine. A cop can just pull you over and say you didn't clean it. It means 1,000 leaves? No shit. Is this the plant? No shit. You're so smart. I love having friends. Dude, that's it. Stop it. Does it have a common name other than milfoil? Why do I call it that? Water milfoil, shut up, it's real. I'm not crazy, fuck all of you. Myriophilum water milfoil is a genus of about 69 species of freshwater aquatic plants with cosmopolitan distribution. What the fuck? What a weird word to use. But yeah, it's just like a horrific weed. MILF oil. Wow, I didn't know. That's hilarious. I like MILF oil. That makes me giggle, though. Your experience may vary from Dutch call centers compared to US call centers. We don't treat customers like they are kings. Unless potential sales involved, then all bets are off. Certain customers like shit on my own opinion, and they're praised me for giving them a real opinion and not sugarcoated. No shit. I guess I worked call center for a while too when I was in college. I did have some decent conversations, very infrequently. But you know what time it is? What time is it right now, Tybee? It's motherfucking 4:26. Why is it so perfect every time? I talk too much. Cheers. I'm worried about my computer. I'm anxiously talking. Cheers. All of the above, Ryro. Oh fuck. The name, everybody orders from it. It's a pretty common place. I'm trying to think. Fuck. It's like a PC building. Nope, not Newegg. It's a PC building website where you like build your custom PC and they put it together for you. I buy power. Ty, thank you. I buy power. It hasn't detected any problems. So that's something, right? Really? I buy power is pretty popular these days for pre-builts. Because you can pick your parts and then they give you like a pretty good warranty. You get a pretty epic warranty. But yeah, everything behind me is mostly what you see right now is geckos. So crested geckos, Leachianus gecko, crested gecko, oh my god. I blanked on the name, little tiny geckos. And then on my desk all around me, I have tarantulas. Mark, sleep well, honeybean. Thank you for the music. I'm excited to listen. Water pest plague, no shit. Yeah, do you guys get fined for if you move around with it? It's terrible. You can get in some big shit. Speaking of I Buy Power, I've been trying to buy a laptop there, but they won't take my money. What? Do I have any videos showing off my reptiles? I really don't know. Probably VODs? Of taking them out once in a while. Like, we build, like, I've done a lot of enclosure builds on stream. Like, all of these enclosures behind you, behind me, and up. I've built every single one of these on stream. Tarantulas over here. I've got lots of geckos. But I don't really do, like, YouTube recording. I feel really awkward talking to myself. Like, this is all about socializing with you guys, you know? Check the RAMs in the right spot. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna make a list of what you guys suggest. Where's my iPad? Of the, you know, physical things you guys suggest, so I can try it after stream. Oh my god. Mickey, if you have time, if you wouldn't mind putting those in the Discord, I would love to look at those later. Yeah, I put one video on my YouTube that's me just feeding a scorpion, But YouTube, like, is hard. I don't know how anyone does it. Also, they get, like, 50 times the ads we do. Like, for a 5-minute ad on YouTube, for a 5-minute video, you're gonna get, like, 3 minutes of ads. You get 3 minutes of ads per hour in my stream. I just can't. I don't know how they do it. Oh, Mayo. Maybe it was a sign it's a bad laptop, though. I mean, maybe it's got, like, a faulty thing. Oh, I use 3 monitors, but honestly, if you're running a 2 PC setup, you really only need 2. I mean, if you're running a 1 PC setup, you only need 2. Gonna go potato mode. Monkey Jesus. I'm excited to hang out tomorrow and watch anime and plan cool art things for the channel. Please express with your eyes to Jen how much I love her. Thank you. Oh, I watch the shit out of YouTube. I love YouTube. I just don't know how to do it. You know? And, like, YouTube has insane rules about cussing and anything they deem inappropriate, like talking about world problems, current world issues, and they just demonetize you for fun. Like, the amount of effort people put into YouTube, like, at this point, to try to be anything on YouTube, I don't know if I have it in me. You know? Like, that, it's such a cesspool. I was tech support and do at-home schoolwork, so I have 5 monitors. Dude, I'd go for 5 if I could get it. I'd go for 6 monitors if I could, man. I'd have a wall, but 3 is doable. We're watching Dr. Stone. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, I like it a lot. Cesspool, yes. I could use a 3rd. If my desk could handle it, I'm almost always watching Twitch. Me too. I mean, usually what I have is, like, I have a vertical monitor right here. And this guy I have, like, Discord or Twitch on, or, you know, I have chat here because it's a long-ass monitor so I can get the most out of chat and, like, read up chat, which is really nice. And then I have a horizontal and a horizontal, and those are kind of a toss-up. Game is usually in the middle, obviously, and then over there I have a movie, friends hanging out. Dude, it's really good. It's a really good anime. I'm hard to pick anime for, so my friends have been trying really hard to help me out because I am picky. I don't want to watch anime about teenagers falling in love or people looking like children falling in love or any of that because it's cartoons and it's weird. I'm not here for it. I'm over the whole, like, teenager drama, you know? I just don't care. I don't want it. And the fan service shit, like, I just lose interest. It's not that I don't like it, but I will start doing something else, you know? And just completely stop paying attention. It just doesn't get me. And so it's hard for me to find an anime I actually care about, and this one's fun. We've also, with Glut and Eliza, we started, oh my god, I can never remember the name of them, but one of them's like, The Day I Turned Into a Spider. It's about a girl who dies and is reincarnated as a spider. And then the other one is reincarnated as, like, a blob? So what if I'm a spider? Really cute. And then the other one's a blob one. The slime. Yeah. So I've got 3 going right now, and I really like them. Right, Mayo? Thank you. My PC is restarting itself randomly. I'm nervous. Anime is hard, because when you look at the popular shit, it's mostly, like, kids giggling and, you know, just very childish. I'd rather watch evil, you know, dark, sexy vampires. Oh, God, there's another one. Is Glut here? He might be in a meeting. Oh, fuck. There's one we started watching where it's about the afterlife. Like, these people judge your soul after you die. What is that one? Oh, I love stop motion. I mean, duh. You gotta just wave through all the dicks. Is it Death Parade? That one's fun. Glut and I started that one. I like, that's my shit. I like that. Yeah. Tanya the Evil, is that a good one? Hold on. I'm pulling up my notepad so I can take notes onto what I need to check on my computer. So it just loaded up from doing, like, this memory check. Should I sign in? Give her a try? Death Parade is good. I like it. We got through, like, 2 episodes, but it's good so far. I enjoy it thoroughly. Tanya the Evil's dope. It's like Isekai, except, yeah, you'd be hooked after 1 episode. Really? Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta open a new notepad. I'm excited. Note. So, hold on. Create note. So this is going to be like a weird-ass Mod Podge. It's like anime suggestions / PC. I don't have a glove. Balls. If it didn't find anything, then your memory's probably okay. Okay. Would it have told me? Because it just, like, restarted. Is it about a game two people play after death to choose if they go to heaven or hell? Which one? The battle's ready to begin, bitches. It would have said something cool. I appreciate you. I'm a very, like, annoyingly literal person, and I ask a lot of questions, and I know that's, like, I'm annoying. But I'm a why person. Like, I want to know why I'm doing something. I've never been, like, a just follow instructions. I'm like, tell me why. Tell me more, tell me more. Did he fuck on the floor? I'm sorry. It's time for the holes.
And the glory of them.
PC, you make me nervous, but I'm excited to see your face. Okay. Go fast, my little cunts. It's time. On desiccated ground, even. Okay. Tanya the Evil. Evil. Anime. And then PC. So I'm gonna check my RAM. Check RAM seating. Anything else I should check while I'm in there? What are my pronouns? I was lucky enough to be born in the body I identify in. I'm a she, her. That being said, this is a safe place for any pronoun and any sexuality, gender preference, what have you. Because gender is a silly concept, and I think the fluidity of sexuality is beautiful. If you have something negative to say about that, please go away before you type. Or unplug your keyboard. It'll give you the same satisfaction, but none of us have to suffer you. Thank you. Cheshire Jellyfish, Aquarion, 2 Flying Rogues. Excellent. Smiler Coffee Addict, Goth on a Rampage. 1 Monk, well done. Mayo McNasty, 2 Berserkers. And Katie got a bomber. Cool! Boss battle, my fucks. Let's do. Ready, set? Let's get. The most recent I'm watching is To Your Eternity. It's about a mortal orb that can turn into things that simulate it. Ooh. Don't forget to account for static. Oh, yes. We are... Dude, seriously, so one of Zeke's mods, Lee, he sent us, like, a pack of clips to ground ourselves and, like, grounding mats and shit. It was so nice. Is this season sad? See, this is why I'm, like, watching old ones. To Your Eternity? Ooh, I'm gonna write that down. All right. Nothing else I should check inside, though? To Your Eternity. To Your Eternity. I kind of like that phrase. To Your Eternity. What was the one that Glut and I are watching? Death Parade. I'm just going to write it down so I remember the name, but that is one you all should try out. If you haven't seen Death Parade and you're kind of like me, you're not really into the childish shit. No shame to the childish shit, by the way. If you're a Fruits Basket fan, more power to you. I wish I could get it. I just don't. Oh, is there big ones coming out soon? No shit. I just watched the latest season of Castlevania. Speaking of, fucking gorgeous. Holy shit. I'm so glad I saved it. Like, yes. So good. Yeah, Death Parade was one. I was trying to tell him what you and I were watching, Glut. And that one always escapes me, so I wrote it down just in case. Tokyo Ghoul, I read that. I read those. I loved them. It's hard to watch it, though, after you read it. But I loved it. It's one of the few. I tried to get into Deathstroke, but that one was hard. For me, I actually really liked, so the first time I ever even heard of Deathstroke was the Netflix movie. So I watched that and I really liked it, and everybody was like, that's the worst movie ever. And I was like, really? And then I read the books and I was like, well, the books are kind of childish. I'll stick with the movie. I'm good. Maybe that's just me. I read Tanya and Overlord before I watched them. Ooh, is Tanya a book too? How's the art? Cowboy Bebop? Oh yeah, I watched that ages ago. That's one of the first. I'm glad I watched that when I was younger though, because I don't think I'd be into it now. Like, same with like anything Ghibli, like My Neighbor Totoro, the younger ones, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service. Those ones, I'm glad I was into them when I was a kid, because I don't know if I could like truly appreciate them now. You know? What do you mean by a lot? Have we not reached that yet? Glut, or am I forgetting something? I don't remember anything like super fucked up. What's NGE? Did I write down NGE? Tawny the Evil, To Your Eternity, Death Parade. What's NGE? Neon Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion? What fucking that word feels weird in my mouth. Tanya light novels are military novels with magic. Tanya manga is more fun and lighthearted. Tanya anime is somewhere in between. Ooh, cool. Evangelion. Jesus Christ, Katie. You ever do that? Like, your brain just forgets a word you've read 500 million times. I do that sometimes. Why? The world will never know. It's dark, is it? Is it about adults? Like real ones, not just like something that looks 9 years old but is actually a 5,000-year-old ancient vampire. It's not, damn it. I'm too fucking old and jaded now. Fuck. Yeah, you say it too many times and it looks weird and you can't spell it anymore. Squeaky, exactly. Yes. Why does the word exist? Vegetable. Vegetable? Vegetable. Vegetable. Literally, it's veggie table. Like, vegetable, but we say vegetable. I get wrapped up in words. Have I ever mentioned I've been diagnosed with OCD? And I read a lot. It's about real adults fucking up the heads of children? Ooh. Is it kind of like, there was a series on Netflix where all the adults went evil and the kids had to like try to survive them. Ooh, I can't remember. Hina Matsuri. I love this. Matsuri. Does it have subtitles? Finding Neverland? I love Finding Neverland. The movie? Are we talking about the movie? Like about Peter Pan? What? Oh, it's an anime too? No shit. Finding Neverland's like a movie, like a really sappy movie with, oh my god, she's one of my favorite actresses. Rose from Titanic. Why am I blanking? My brain. Kate Winslet. Ah! Came out of nowhere. Kate Winslet. I assumed when you said dark, because the movie is like heartwarmingly beautiful. It's still sad, but I love Hook. Oh, his wife died while he was writing it? Sad. The last fucked up anime I got wrapped into was the Vampire Bund. Like, it was promising, and then I realized the 9-year-old girl that everyone had the hots for was never gonna be, like, an adult, and I was like, oh, okay. The lolly thing, like, I hate it. You can't even, like, filter it out. Yeah. Dancing the Vampire Bund. Yeah. That one was icky. But she's actually a 10-million-year-old vampire whose true form is a big sexy lady that she takes once for 1 second in the entire show. Yucky. I don't like it. It makes me feel poopy inside. The vampire bun. Yep. I made it all the way through the end and I'm like, it really doesn't get better. Yes. Hello, FBI. Seriously. That's how I feel watching those. Like, this is just an excuse for a creepy animator to, like, live through his fantasies. Seriously. Like, even Anne Rice had a baby vampire that did not get fucked or get sexual in any way. Like, she was driven insane by the child mind, actually. Like, come on. Oh, I know. I love D&D. I think about D&D probably more than I think about most things in my life. Yeah. Just all the time. I'm always like, I have random ideas for new characters or new, like, I, like, want to make a campaign. I've been brainstorming my own campaign for years now. Why would a vampire turn a child? Dude, for real, though. I mean, have you read Interview with Vampire? I'll tell you why, if you haven't read it. It's really interesting. It's like a manipulative way to keep Louis. So there's Lestat and Louis. And Louis's like, Lestat, you're evil. I'm going to leave. And then Louis's like walking around the poor part of town. And he just comes upon Lestat like half eating a child. And Lestat's like, huh, you don't make her a vampire. She's going to die. And Louis being like the only vampire in the world that has real emotion still. Like none of his emotion went away when he became a vampire. Had to save her. Because he was therefore responsible because he was there and able to save her. Made a vampire. And they literally did end up babysitting for like 70 years. And I think she's in her 90s when she loses her fucking mind. Like, they find an adult female body in her bed buried in dolls. And it's like rotting. And they're like, what are you doing? This is disgusting. And she's like, I want to be that. I know I'm supposed to be that. When will I be that? Like, she starts going crazy. It's a really sad storyline in the books. Oh, the book gets so much deeper into, like, Claudia's mind and stuff. It's just, books are always better. I don't need to tell you that. I'm not a pedo. She's a 1,000-year-old dragon. Bullshit. I hate it. Okay, NGE, I trust then. That's the stuff that will turn me off of any anime real fast, because it's just an excuse for pedophilia, in my opinion. I've been raped and molested under the age of 18. I don't care who you are. It's bad no matter what. I don't care. I have to squash all thoughts of D&D. I can never get a game to hold together for more than a few months. People suck at committing. That's it. NGE, does it have a weird ending? Glut, you're like the only one saying it has a weird ending. What is it? Is it like rapey child shit? Oh yeah, Squeaky. My family just denies it still. I mean, I might get really high one night and give it a try. If there's like kid shit, I'll just quit. No harm in trying. You know when you're like super stoned in a bath and you have no idea what to zone out to? That's one of those nights. Dude, right? See, Squeaky, like, I don't want to say it made me strong, but I am a strong person now. It's not causational, correlational. Things that happened to me, once I realized it had nothing to do with me, I became a very strong person on the inside. Sexual assault and the ending's just like an acid trip nightmare? Okay. I'm gonna put a special note next to NGE. Sounds like it might be some good, like, art influence. The writer got really depressed at the end of Eva and redirected the final episode to tell otakus yo-yo fuck themselves. Was that his wife, when his wife died? I heard his wife died. Someone said that in chat. Dude, some of, like, I was noticing this with Castlevania especially, but some of the beautiful anime where they do gothic architecture in the backgrounds, holy crap. Do you ever take time to pause and look at the backgrounds of these shows? I have no idea how much work goes into those. Like, I would never even try to tackle drawing a gothic castle. I don't hate myself that much yet. Wow. Squeaky, of course. Hell yeah. What's the picture of? We have tons of categories. around that time. That's so sad. But I mean, I'm grateful that he had an outlet of art to kind of mourn with, you know? A lot of people don't have a way to mourn. I've always been thankful to be an artist that way. But in a number of good ways, triggering for some, acid trip vibe for others. Regardless, twisted and absolutely mental with a cool look into existentialism. Jesus. Oh my god, what? Okay, Zaquarion. I remember getting a glitch in The Sims 3. I was invited to a party by a family of vampires. The vampire toddler decided to use the elevator and turned into some kind of terrible being from a horror dimension. Is this The Sims or real life? Ew. There's a giant pink bag that has orange goo. No, dude, what is it with that? I've always noticed that too, Vile. Like, just because it's outdoors and it's a dumpster doesn't mean you can treat it like a fucking pit. And people will just spill milkshakes all over it and let it rot for ages. And in the hot summer sun, dude. I worked fast food for years when I was a kid. That is nasty. And I'd get after people for it. I'm like customers drive right past our dumpsters to go to the drive-thru. Like, you think we should take some pride in this? Maybe don't leave the milkshake rotting down the side of it for 3 weeks. Hellsing Ultimate? Ooh. I'm writing it down. It doesn't have any creepy kid shit. Hellsing. I find that anime is really inspiring for me when I paint too. Ultimate. Got it. Where do I find vampires in real life? I'm assuming health and stuff, because it had to do with surviving trauma. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if it's like a triggering story, like you're afraid like it might trigger someone who is into self-harm or has self-harm issues, you can always put it in Tough Day Talk. If you tag me, I'll find it no matter what. But Tough Day Talk is our area where we can talk about stuff that's just like a little more offbeat, you know? Because there's no shame. Like, we've all been there. I've been there. Many people, not we've all, but many people have been at that dark place. Like, there needs to be a place to talk about it, but we like to keep it there because there's some people who can't read about it, you know? My rotting milkshake breaks all the boy. No. Oh my god, Foe. All I can think about is your fucking, like, your ass rotting. What would that even look like? And I hate it. And, like, if you shook it, would pieces fall off? I hate this. Ew. No, Vile. So we kept doing that battle, and then the game crashed, so I restarted it, and it crashed again. And so we've kind of been troubleshooting my PC. It's doing a memory, or it was just doing a memory check. Just see if anything's wrong with the memory, because, I mean, from everything I can see, monitoring-wise, of the internals, it looks fine. But my PC's just being a little slow lately. Just a little bit. Weird. Like, opening a file of pictures, it won't load them automatically. Takes a while. Which is bizarre considering how nice my PC is. Squeaky. If it's a just in case, throw it there, because I don't mind going there. I will go into Tough Day Talk. No issues. I don't mind. I did do that, Vile. I did it the other day. Like, I've done, I mean, arguably everything. That's kind of why I was shooting, like, hey, chat, you got any weird ideas for me? Because, like, I did a driver update, I did memory scans, I did disk scans, I did, you know, like, junk scans. And it's just kind of a little, I don't know. I mean, I assume. I have, like, whatever came with Windows. Oh, really? You think it's slowing me down? Okay. I will toggle that off once it loads up. The seating can still be slightly off. That, or if you have Ryzen and it's single channel. It is a Ryzen. But I have that written down. I'm going to check the seating too. I appreciate the suggestion. I mean, honestly, like, the game froze like half hour before stream normally ends anyways. So, not a huge deal, but it's given us a really good time just to talk about the internals of computers. I love learning. I am weird. Let's see. No, dude, more than one brain is always better. That's why I love shooting shit with the chat. I believe it. Like, some people will try to troll you, but there's always people in there that are nice. Let's see. I would like to toggle you off. App and browser control is turned off, apparently. Device security is on. Firewall's on. Account protection is on. And virus and threat is on. I mean, all of us together might make one brain. You never know. Oh, vile. I haven't noticed a lot of, like, the yellow pollen here yet, but we have, like, these little, like, cotton dust balls in the air. Everywhere. Like little furry bunnies. Wolf Children, you know, you're not the first person to suggest that to me, and that one actually sounds good. I've read that one, or I've read about that one before, and Wolf Children actually sounds like a good one I'd be into. Honestly, it's not that I hate children, I just don't want to see, like, children being romantic, children kissing, that kind of shit. I just don't take it seriously. It's creepy and doesn't get me off, you know? Have you done Peel? That's probably it then. Yep. I'm writing it down on my iPad, so I can't lose this note. That's why I brought my iPad out today. I can't lose this, and no one will take it. My iPad literally says Hail Satan on it. Vile, is it cotton trees? Because that's what I had when I went to school in Washington. But I haven't seen a cotton tree here, but that's what it looks like. The little cotton, like... Yeah, it's a big fat no, thank you. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to all of you. We haven't really talked about that today, but I remember my grandpa today. He was a merchant marine in World War II, and he got no VA healthcare or otherwise until he was in his late 60s because the American government did not consider him a vet, even though him and his brother were shot and lost part of their lung. I remember him today, and I thank him for what he did. Oh, Vampire Hunter? Is that a good one? Wolf Children is the one I've heard about, and that I've looked into, and that one looks like a good one I would like. It looks pretty. What's wrong with Vampire Hunter? It's good, not creepy. I'm just making sure I'm catching the right vibes, you know. The dandelion, is that what it is? Dude, it's everywhere. I'm like sweeping it in hordes outside. Bloodlust? What's it about, Jack? Is it vampires? I do like vampires. I just don't want to watch a 9-year-old be a vampire. It's creepy. It is? Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not writing down some fucking Chimo fucking anime on my iPad. Vampire Hunter D. Okay. And then Bloodlust. Oh, it's Bloodlust. Oh. Oh, I've seen Berserk. It was fantastic, but oh, that was hard. I love that movie, Amani. Are you talking about like the movie? So are those two different movies? Okay. So Bloodlust is okay. You just scared the living piss out of me. I'm peeing.
I shake it, I wake up all the undead with my fleshy necrotic aromas. Please tell the nice British lady reading this I'd love to have her narrate my non-excitant pandemic sex life. With her consent.
But what if the rotted ass falls off? What do you do? Oh, God. I do like Saturday morning anime, as long as it's not childish. And I like beautiful. I'm picky, man. I have so little free time in my life. I feel like at this point, I gotta be picky. It is a Shibari pig. Thank you for noticing. Not very many people have commented, but if you look at the alerts, they're all BDSM kind of themes. Ish. Glue it back? Does glue stick to rot? Ascendance of a Bookworm. Ascendance. Dude, this is going to set me up for a while, my dudes. Because those other ones I told you guys about, I'm watching them with friends, so I don't watch them alone. So these will be good ones for me to catch up on when I'm bored, if that ever happens in my life. Love, Death, Robots. Oh, dude. Love, Death, Robots is so good. Second season wasn't as incredible as the first, but I didn't hate it. Summer Wars? Dude, you guys are the best. Man, when I was a kid, my anime and manga was literally limited to pretty covers because the only way I could get a hold of it is if my mom took me to Barnes & Noble. Nana? All right, I got it. Nana. That's just the title, Nana, and it's an anime. I have a tarantula named Nana, not anime, named Nana. Summer Wars. Sorry, I had to write that one down too. Summer Wars. Yes, I did watch Claymore. That's a pretty deep... That's like a... Deep maybe is too strong of a word. My granduncle on my dad's side was a Filipino scout ranger and captain in the last U.S. cavalry in World War II. Rat Cow, thank you for the follow. He survived the Bataan Death March and escaped twice from Japanese torture. My grandfather on my mom's side was a Marine in Vietnam and... Wow, and survived? I'm gonna think about them today, too. Damn. Violet Evergarden. That's another one I've heard of and not watched. What is that about? That's one that's really familiar. I feel like people have told me about it, but I lost the note or something. Evergarden. Got it. Tell your wife thank you. I appreciate. Your grandpa was in the Air Force during the Korean War? Really? Isn't it? Violence is just... Violet's sad? Ooh. I like sad. I'm okay with sad. I'm okay with sad. I can do sad. I like feeling things. Ooh, Squeaky, did I miss a fucking paragraph? I'm sorry, honey. I'm the worst. Oh, my great-grandfather, mom's side, was a postman in World War II. Arguably maybe one of the scariest jobs in the war. And my grandfather, dad's side, was a Marine in the Korean War? Wow. Korean War. Dad's stepdad were Air Force. Dude, your family's like mine, but my family's a lot of Marines. Same. All of the older men in my family have all been Marines. It's just like Marines spread out from me. And I thought about getting into the military, but I personally, like, in no insulting way, I do not have the personality to be in the military. I would be kicked out for insubordinance. I know I would. I'm fighty. It's about a girl named Violet who survived a war and becomes a typist. That's going to be a good one. That sounds like a good one to start on Memorial Day. To be honest, you're really, from what you want to watch, it's just really not that picky. Okay, it's just that big business likes to ship what's popular and focus on what gets the money. And with anime, it's easy shipping, I can never say that word, but I know what you mean, yes. It's the fan service, yeah. And I don't mind visual fan service if there's a dope story. Like some big old titties and a sick ass, like I'm down if there's a dope story, but usually those do not go hand in hand. I had a grandfather who was a former bomber gunner. Oh. That was like, I mean, my grandfather told me one time, I think I was like 4 years old and he never spoke of it again, but I think he was the only one, him and his brother were the only ones to survive on his ship. He had a couple tattoos that were like commemorative on his arms. And I know my Uncle Bruz lost a lung. He got shot and my grandpa got shot, but they didn't talk about it. And especially the government, they were so pissed off because the government didn't, I mean, sure, I'm sure Postal and many other side services got considered not vets as well. But if you were a merchant marine, meaning shipping all of the supplies, food, and guns to the soldiers on the front line, you were like, or if you were a postman, you were like numero uno target. It was so scary. To translate Russian, but I'm too soft for military government and probably too cold. Same. Yes. Pantry and stocking with garter belt? What? Panty and stocking with what? Oh, like that's how kinky it gets? I mean, I've watched some fucked up shit, but it's usually like aliens and stuff. My grandfather would not let my mother be a Marine when she decided to enlist. She ended up enlisting in the Air Force and was part of the choir. My father enlisted and then commissioned in the Air Force. I have 2 uncles in the Army, 1 in the Air Force. Wow. My oldest cousin enlisted in the Air Force, and his younger brothers. Wow! That is like, you're like a, what do they call that? A legacy? You're like genetically built for it. Oh my god, that's an anime. Okay. See, anime names are weird. They are so literal. Are they that literal in Japanese? Like, the one day I woke up as a spider or whatever. Is that in Japanese? Because they're just so weirdly literal. My voice. You can tell it's 3 o'clock. It's time. I'm trying to wait. Like, I did wake up early today. Went on a run to wake myself up. I'm getting myself back so we can get back to fucking being alive on time. Hail hydrate, bitches. Dude, Glut, get out of my head. I'm a spooter, so what? I don't know why. They're just so... In Japanese, it's worse? Damn. The literal titles are crazy. Water. My day off as of next week will be Monday until Zeke changes, until Zeke's not in that campaign anymore. Because we like to keep our one day off together. Yes. So that's excellent thing to bring up. Because tomorrow I'm off. This will be my last Tuesday off. Boo. I liked being here with you on Mondays. But it'll come back. It's almost like seasonal at this point. It's kind of fun. But yes. So tomorrow's my day off. But it's the last Tuesday off. And then next Monday will be my day off from that point on until Zeke's, not in that thing anymore. So tomorrow I'm gone. Not like the show. I'll probably just sleep in, watch anime. Ooh, I do. Oh my god. For the love of fuck, I never pimp my social media. Ever. I don't think I've even mentioned it in years. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Because Zeke and I get to go to a pop-up Moobies diner tomorrow. If you don't know what that is, it is the restaurant from the Clerks films and from Dogma, Clerks 2, so on and so forth. It's called Moobies, and it's like a fake fast food restaurant. And we get to go to a pop-up of it tomorrow, and I will be taking so many fucking pictures for y'all. So you're gonna want to be in that shit. Seriously. View Askew Universe, yes. We get to go to Moobies. Yeah, I'm so stoked. We have costumes. I don't want to spoil them for you guys, but we're definitely dressing as Jay and Silent Bob. I'll let you guys imagine who's who. Oh my god! Look at that battle, right on time. It's so perfect. You gonna fill that cup? Man, it smells like piss and flies. So actually Scott bought us tickets as a gift. Like, I thought Scott couldn't go, and I was like, I'll babysit for you if you guys want to go. He's like, we're not really into it. He just bought us tickets. He's nice. I swear to you, it's just like deep in there. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, it is acceptable to go ass to mouth. If your partner cleans their ass regularly. Because the way you get E. coli poisoning is by consuming another person or being's E. coli. Which lives in your butt. Battle! Wow! Yay! Last battle of the day. Fuck. Let's do it. Fucking win, holios. I need to get, like, the more you know. I realized this morning I don't have a rainbow emote. Like, just a simple-ass rainbow. The Snafu anime is also super specific. What do you mean? Ray and Silent Bill, exactly. Hydrate, yes. Zelda, I'm on it. I'll be posting so many pictures because I'm just gonna be like full of joy. Because if you think about it, you had to buy tickets to go, so it's just a bunch of stupid old fans of Dogma.
And I guarantee your day will go as smooth as
yeah, I believe Mobius is in it. In Dogma when Chris Rock falls from the sky and he's naked and Silent Bob gives him his trench coat and then they go eat and they're all sitting outside, that they're sitting outside of a Moobies diner. And they're like eating Moobies. It doesn't have a huge part. Oh, yes, a vial. Thank you so much for that. Also, probably, arguably the most important reminder, which Vial has very kindly popped up for us. If you haven't taken your joy yet today, now is the time. Don't forget your joy. Oh, yes, and Bartleby and Loki, the scene where they go into like a boardroom of board directors, those are the Moobies board directors. And they just like, pew pew, you know, fucking wipe house. Thank you. Joy is whatever gets you through the day, whether that is store-bought neurotransmitters if your body doesn't make enough, doctor prescribed are fine, cup of coffee, hit of a bong. Don't forget, you deserve to feel normal, and so do I. A literal golden calf. Yes. I know. Oh, he almost wiped her out, though. Bartleby stops him from wiping out the last girl for some stupid reason. I love caffeine. I love coffee. Coffee's just delicious. Boom! Smiler and Zelda Quinn, one musketeer. Kinger, a monk. And Goth on a rampage, a centurion. Not a bad... Oh, I got 2 centurions. Not a bad pull. All right, my dudes. It's Lace Tiempo to say farewell. Because my voice is gone. And I'm waking up to an early-ass alarm. Tomorrow's day off, though. I'm still waking up to an alarm, though. That's the key. If you want to wake up early every day, you gotta do it on your day off, too. Like, it sucks, but also I like waking up early. Loki was gonna kill her because she didn't bless him. Thank you. That was it. Yep. Is it 8 minutes? Dude, that's perfect. That's about how long it'll take me to find someone cool to host. I've been struggling with that whole feeling normal thing of late. You know, I think the feeling of normal is kind of a misnomer. I think it's kind of a journey for everybody, you know. Oh, you quit caffeine? Oh. Oh, no. One day, and I will have the worst migraine. My nose will bleed. Nope, we beat the boss. That was a boss, dude. Nice job, everybody. I'm glad we got through a boss. I hate leaving a boss for the first stream of the next day. It makes me feel like a jerk face. Hi, Cujo. How are you? So yeah, tomorrow day off. Wednesday, I think Zeke and I are gonna do a something. I don't know yet.
Welcome to the classroom.
Is that legal? Not here. Not in this house. Naproxen sodium and pass out for at least an hour to get past the withdrawal. Dude, I felt like my eyes were bleeding. Like, I did it one time for Lent, and then I just gave up caffeine for a summer because I was like, fuck it. But it was bad. 5 months. Oh my god, Chelsea. How's it been 5 months? 5 months. Embrace the weirdness, because the world would be a normal place if everyone was just normal. Dude. Fucking men. It takes all sorts to make an interesting world. Even though there's some Karens, as long as they're just shouting on Facebook, it's fine. Just, like, stay on Facebook, you sweet Karen. We don't need it. Dude, yeah, that was me. Like, at a certain point, like, the migraine got so bad, I was like, there's nothing in any piece of literature that says a couple cups of coffee in the morning is going to kill me, and this is definitely going to make me want to die. So we're going to have some coffee. I just tried drinking water for 5 months and no caffeine, but then I got a real job and needed caffeine. I just enjoy a cup of coffee, really. Like, even when I wasn't, you know, dependent on it, like, gonna get a headache without it, it's like a nostalgic, kind of like melancholic, like, you wake up first thing in the morning and it's kind of cold and misty out and you get coffee going and it's hot and just like, you've brushed your teeth and your mouth is all stingy and clean and you get that hot coffee. It's just good. There's something about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm nostalgic about stupid things, but coffee is one of those things I just love. It's just delicious. Hot tea. Same. Amicable. And so many times I've had a cup of coffee after stream. Just because it's chilly and rainy outside. And it's like, yes, this needs to happen. It does, Dread. Like, it's just like a beautiful, like, as long as you're not taking it overboard. Because, yes, too much caffeine can get you into heart palpitations and you can have a heart attack. 2 or 3 cups of coffee in the morning. You're fine. It's never going to kill you, unless you have a heart defect or something weird. Like, it's not going to hurt you, so why am I hurting myself? I like my little ritual of my quiet mornings with a cup of coffee. It's peaceful, man. It's kind of a form of, like, self-care for me. Oh, yeah. You know, Vile, I just got offered a sponsorship by a cold brew company, so when that comes in, I'll try it. If it's good, that'd be dope. I won't tell you what it is yet, though. Shh. You gave it up without noticing? Are you the Terminator? Are you made of metal? Are you a superhero? I'm a tough bitch, but nah. Iron Sword? No, I don't think so. It's a really well-designed solo role-playing game, and it seems like it would be in your wheelhouse when you fixate on D&D but don't have a game going. Ooh. I'm writing it down. Iron Sword. I've actually got a list up of animes to watch right now, so I'm just going to add it to it. Iron Sword. Sword. No shit, Cujo. Dude, my mom, my family, even her mother, my whole family is the type that there's a pot of hot coffee available 24/7. From the moment you wake up, like, she has a timer on it, so it makes it before anybody wakes up. It makes it at 4 a.m., and by the time everyone's woken up, like, it's made. And I just grew up that way, so it's just like a way of life. No shit, Skylar? Jesus. I only know of 3 different cold brews. So the coffee company that contacted me, you get a jar of the cold brew, but it's like hella concentrated, and you only use like a tablespoon or 2 of it, and then you add water and milk and whatever you want. So it's like a jar that will last longer. I'm hoping it tastes good, because in the summer, I love cold brew. It's so fucking hot here. Ooh, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, so I'm not sure how it's affecting my adrenal glands. Well, I mean, everything affects everything. You know that. Your adrenal glands are on top of your kidneys, and they release cortisol, which is your stress hormone. Hashimoto's has all to do with this guy, which is different. Does some different shit. More to do with, like, metabolism and stuff. But everything is connected in your body, so you never know. I loved learning about hormones. That was fun. I made, like, a huge, beautiful poster. Ask KPB, she's been making delicious coffee and iced coffees. Ooh, like, does she have, like, some jar she's getting it out of? Because that's what I'd like. I don't want to have to make some strong-ass coffee and put it in the fridge. A lot of people, my friend Katie that I was in her wedding, the last wedding I was in, she had Hashimoto's. And it was like, she had, like, a slice in her neck. They had to take the whole thing out. And she was able to have children afterwards. She's a miracle human. Like, that was just, her babies are miracle babies. And I will say that for the rest of my life. By the way, it's 2 minutes until 4:20 in Central Time. You're welcome. I'm looking for someone cool to host. I was on Synthroid starting in April 2016 when I was diagnosed, and I switched to generic. Oh, so you still have your shit? You still got your gooey, what is it called? Thyroid. Thank you, Katie's brain. Sometimes you just black out. I know. It's hard when there's more cool peeps. I always try to pick someone we haven't rated in a really long time. Because I try to, like, spread it out. It's hard when there's so many people. But I don't know. It's even harder when there's nobody on. Because then you have to rate a rando. And you just never know. That's the worst. I love rating small communities. But you just really have no fucking idea. A cold brew sponsorship? Oh, no shit. I'm gonna have to ask her if it's the same one. Interesting. I didn't realize I was dying. I just started sleeping a bunch. Your levels were 12.08. I'm so happy you're getting that taken care of. I've rated Elspeth recently, actually. Yes, I have rated Elspeth. I tend to, aim for streamers smaller than me. Because someone with 1,000 viewers doesn't really sneeze at me. I like to spread the love, but it doesn't really matter. I usually just pick a friend. Someone I know, so I know their community isn't a piece of shit. You guys aren't going to be, like, inundated with the N-word or something terrible like that. I know, same. Everybody's, like, at my level, which is fine. I mean, I always have less viewers at the end of stream anyways. Oh my god. Malaveth is streaming, and the title of her stream is So We Adopted Some Kittens. Would you like to see some Malaveth kittens? That sounds like a good idea to me. I'm not going to raid, because if they're tiny kittens, I don't want to scare any of them. But right now it's literally Mally's top of her head, but I'm praying to God there's a kitten. Dude, you at least get to say hi. Hi. I love you. I'll be back on Wednesday. I think I have a cool thing planned. Oh, cheers. Yes. Let's do a farewell cheers, and then we're going to host Mally. And hopefully I'm excited. I love kittens. Oh, it's 420. Yes! Cheers to my central homies. It's delicious marijuana. The Central Gang! Next is me. But that's when I'm walking my dog, so. I was already tense from anxiety, but it was my spine, military neck. Oof. Oof. We don't have mail today. All right, my dudes. We're hosting my friend Malaveth. She is a fellow creator. She's an incredible artist. Like, seriously, seriously, phenomenal artist. And arguably one of the sweetest humans I've ever met in my entire life. Do you see this adorable... You don't see it. Right above me, I have... Anybody know who that is? Spirited Away? It's the Spirited Away dragon. You're welcome. She was the inspiration behind that being in my house, and I love it. I will see you motherfuckers on Wednesday, though. I hope you're good. Don't forget to wash your hands. Wash yourself. Give yourself credit, or credit's fucking due. You do a lot more than you realize. And... yeah. That's it. This Friday, community night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Please come. It's literally my favorite night of the week. I love it. We all hang out and just chat and watch Nocturne and then watch movies together and eat and fall asleep, and it's stupid and fun. Thursday's normal day. Get some weed. Have a good time. Be good to yourself. Love you. I miss you already. I hate this. It's the worst part of stream. Okay, bye.